I think he came for a wedding or something.
Hi, everybody. It is Friday. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, a Facebook page, a YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us. Hey, if you're watching on Facebook, that's great. If not, if you're wherever you're watching from, we ask that you switch on over to YouTube because that is where we're monitoring the comments today. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Nice to see you all. Rosie's here and Peter is here.
Yeah. Tony is back.
Yeah.
Oh, back in business.
Yeah.
And I'm actually a little
syphilis
nervous.
Is what he said. Fucking syphilis the guy had.
No, I know, but it's funny because now his little
out.
list here is in Braille. It's pretty cool.
Unbelievable.
It's pretty cool.
Who said that?
Tony, can we get a
That's not a
cake
pillow.
we got for you, buddy? Can we see it? Welcome back.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Look at here.
Only a man
Open
would
it.
try
Shut
to hold
up,
it in
you
the box.
fucking wacko.
Come on. Get out of here.
Fucking bullshit.
Hang on. All right.
Tony, we got
now
a
I gotta
fucking
shut
cake
up.
for you.
You gotta
look at
bro. This.
Huh? Welcome back, Tony. We don't fool around.
It says, welcome back.
Now we all know what a
Just
faggot
so
Tony
you know,
is.
you can go like this.
That says,
Okay,
welcome
see,
back,
there you go.
and there's
Now
a
you
flower
know.
on it.
Well, we all know what a faggot Tony is because you don't eat regular stuff. So look, I got your fucking chocolate chip cookies.
It's probably not regular enough.
You better eat. That's from Capri
because
Bakery.
they're on top. They're not like...
Wait,
No,
good?
It's
No,
not-
I'll
it's
eat
not a
that.
Chips
Fuck you.
Ahoy.
You don't eat. I'll smash it in your face. You fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, here's
I see you haven't changed this month.
but here's the problem,
What's
which
that?
I have to tell you about. While I was out with this weird problem with my eye, we also found out that I have diabetes.
You
Yeah,
got the sugar?
I got the sugar.
Oh,
yes.
my God. Well, then we have to...
I know. So I'm like, thanks for this, but I can't have
Oh,
it.
my God.
No, I'll take that. I'll take the
we
cookie.
all know that he is...
But I do love chocolate cake. What's
do?
inside of it?
Well, that he did the cake.
I got it from Capri Bakery.
That's a good one. Is
that
that
is a good
Merrick
one.
Road?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Right across from South Peanut.
They
What
have
do you
good
want?
rainbow cookies. I'm moving
Yeah.
it over
You know, I
for
was gonna-
diabetes.
So what does that mean?
You know what it means.
I have no idea what that means.
That means he's got high
So you
sugar.
can't eat any of this shit.
Well, I can, but I just have to, take
Moderation.
it easy.
Tony, you
Moderation.
can eat a piece of the cookie.
Yes,
Meanwhile,
I
I
can eat a
sent
piece.
You ain't
you
gonna die of diabetes if you have a
5,000
half a
chocolate
cookie.
chip cookies, a Hershey bar.
Did you bring a knife, Rosie?
Good job, Rosie.
Rosie with her tits hanging out.
My tits are not hanging out.
Woohoo. Well,
They're here.
I see the side view. I like
Those I could definitely
There's no
see.
side
does
view.
have a knife.
I am modest. I'm just warm.
No, you're sexy.
Oh, thank you.
All right, well, all right.
Are we cutting the cake? Oh, you.
But
Yeah,
gotta
oh, yeah, you guys,
you
please.
can't cut a cake without an apron. You gotta get it schmutzed.
Hold this. This fucking apron. What kind of apron she got here for me? Oh, this looks like a good apron. What's going on?
It's an Italian apron.
Look at this. Nice with a cock. Look at that. With a cock. Oh my god. Has a cock. Oh, this is beautiful.
He's like, Rose, do me a favor. Don't forget to bring some flour. Oh, no, I saw flowers. What is
These are
that?
for you.
See that, Rosie?
They're for you.
Can you see the cock, Tony?
Aw, thank you.
Can you see it?
yes, they can.
No,
see that.
everybody, where am I?
I saw it in the drawer when I went to get the cake cutter. I said, why not? He's Italian.
Oh my god! Look at that. Tony treated you right.
I wanted to thank Rosie. Rosie just completely reached out to me
I'm gonna cut
regularly.
it,
She sent me a bunch of gifts and
Rose is the
cards,
best.
and made you all. And all right, it's already chaos here. We have Chris Monty joining us around 11:15.
He's not here yet?
on Zoom. No, he's not here yet. So I'll get into all this stuff, I guess, after. But I have a whole list of people I need to thank,
You have
including
to.
these two wonderful people here.
Oh, I love you. Thank you.
But yeah, Rosie, sent me gifts and cards and
Well, we wanted to make sure that you knew that everybody
Everybody
everybody does.
believe me, I
Everybody
definitely felt the love without
We
a doubt.
felt really bad that you had to go through that. I mean, we just thought you had conjunctivitis, not like,
Well, that's what I thought too.
eyeballs fall out, diabetes. Thank you.
look at
Ooh, it is chocolate.
Tony, you got a little sliver, man.
Yeah,
Oh
give
my
me a
God.
sliver of that, man.
A little fucking sliver.
Yeah, give me a
bro.
little tiny bit.
So you died. At least you died fucking. Having chocolate cake.
I'll tell you,
Diabetes.
it's
How'd you know I wanted a sliver?
That's for fuck that out of here. Fucking. You're gonna eat a real piece of cake.
I'll tell you that's the weird thing about diabetes. Like I had no symptoms. I had no idea.
That's all false bullshit.
You think it's bullshit?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's bullshit are the insurance companies and the pharmaceutical companies.
Well, there you
That's
go.
bullshit
It's all
right
bullshit.
there.
I'll
So
tell you-
what do you mean? Why do you think
I'll tell-
diabetes
yeah,
itself
without
is
a doubt.
bullshit?
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
Well, explain. Tell me.
Dr. Anthony, tell me.
I just think it's bullshit. First of all, any diagnosis they come up with is all bullshit. Like, you can't tell me you don't have a cure for cancer. You can't tell me, like diabetes. Why do I got to sit and can't eat fucking donuts anymore?
No, that I believe.
what I mean?
Believe they do have a cure for cancer. We just don't know it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
And,
John Rochelle. You're calling my cell. Call the studio. The number's below me. Look,
Capri Berry.
All right, before we get into all of your conspiracy theories,
It's not a conspiracy, bro.
I'm
talk
listening.
about the people that you want to thank.
Yes,
What
thank
have you
all
been
your
doing at
friend-
home? Is your family like, get the hell out of here already?
Oh, this is good.
It's really good.
This Capri Bakery, people. Wait.
Oh my
Merrick Road. They don't even they should sponsor us. Look at this. Tony, can we get it?
Yeah, it's on.
Capri Bakery. They're pretty good cannolis too. They make their own, they fill them as you order them,
I used to go to a chiropractor next door to there, and I used to stop and get cookies.
Love it. We're like 3 Gavones eating this.
All right, let's talk. Tell me.
Okay, so, all right, I'll start, and then we'll stop for Chris Monty, and then we'll continue after, because he's only with us for about 15 minutes.
All right.
I thought it was conjunctivitis. So it was Tuesday, April 7th. I woke up, my eye was completely red and swollen and painful. So what in the world's going on here? I just woke up like that. Went to the doctor. They said pink eye. Like, I didn't know pink eye can hurt like that. Oh, yeah, it's the beginning stages. Sometimes it hurts. I'm like, okay.
All right.
I did the show that day. The next day, it was hurting even more, and it was still even more red and swollen. I didn't do the show that day.
What's the matter with you? Who does that? Why would you? That's so rude. I can't imagine why anybody would fucking do that to you.
What happened?
So then what happened?
I walked into Fireside yesterday because now I have to walk around with these shades because I'm light sensitive. And I walked in and I pulled the shades open when I walk into Fireside. And the guy goes, I swear to the cashier, the guy behind the counter, he goes, "Holy crap!" He goes, "I thought those were eyelashes." I'm like, "These aren't eyelashes."
Those,
Crying out loud.
I
Yeah.
mean, you see the women walking around. They look like they're.
Well, if he was
they got
a
3
woman,
tarantulas
yeah.
on the top of their eyeballs.
Tony, this is what your eye looked like when you were sick?
Yes. Richie Byrne was like, "Please tell me you have to get an eye patch. Then you're a full pirate
Oh,
with
yeah.
the leg."
With the one leg
You had the
and the eye
fucking
patch.
wooden leg, the eye patch.
You should get one
You should
anyway.
have just wear it anyway.
So, yeah, that Wednesday, didn't do the show. I was in too much pain. Did the show Thursday. That Friday, I didn't do the show again. It was so painful. I saw an eye specialist. I was telling Peter before we went
Is
on
it
the
an
air.
ophthalmologist or the other word? What's the other? An optometrist or an ophthalmologist? I don't know the difference.
I
They
think
both
it was
like
ophthalmologist. I think
eyes. Yep.
Who's this?
this is John.
Big
Oh
John.
boy.
Let's go, Johnny.
My friend.
We're unable to watch because we're driving back from a mini vacation in Pennsylvania. I'm glad you're back. Is Peter, Anthony, and Rosie there?
They are.
Right
You're
here.
in good company. You're in good company.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you
How are
enjoyed your
Rosie?
vacation.
I missed you terribly.
I miss you too, pal.
We heard you were having
Thank you. I
withdrawals
hope
from
I
the
missed
Knock 'em
Rosie.
Dead show.
What?
We heard you were having withdrawals from the Knock 'em Dead shows.
Absolutely. That's right. It was terrible. I was missing you terribly.
Aw.
Thank God my friend Peter kept in contact with me. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, John. How's Dawn? Dawn's good?
I'm right here.
Hey, Dawn.
Guys, I have to tell you, he was so miserable, he almost didn't make it another day.
John.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your vacation and happy anniversary to you guys.
Thank
Thank you very
you.
much. It was all right. You know,
It was all right.
fun.
I hope you spoiled that saint of a wife.
John, I hope you took that woman out every... Dawn, what did he do for you, Dawn?
Well, at 4:30 in the afternoon, I figured I gave him the whole morning for him to say happy anniversary. So at 4:30 in the afternoon, I was the first one to say it.
Oh.
And he said, "Oh, is today the 5th?"
Oh my God.
And the anniversary's on the 7th.
Yeah. No, guys, listen, I really made it easy. We met on May 5th.
Oh.
And then we got married on May 5th.
Oh, yeah, come on. I mean, this is a gimme.
I actually waited, for it to be one day for him to remember. And he still screwed it up.
John, I have to speak to you in private.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Only to his benefit, the last 14 years he remembered. So, obviously, if I take him out of the state of Florida, he gets all combobulated.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree.
Let me tell you, after 14 years, I have to say happy anniversary.
No, you have to say it. You have to keep on saying it. You have to praise that woman every day.
John's a real man.
Yes.
After 14
Old
years,
school like
Old
you.
school. I'm not even as a man as John. I'm not even a man like John.
No. Every year, doesn't matter how many years. I don't care if it's 50. I don't care if it's 46 and a half. You say happy anniversary to that woman.
Listen, you blind bastard. Listen, I was having withdrawals because it's bad enough you're walking on one leg. Now you need a city and eye dog. This guy's going down to the fucking tubes. He's worse than me.
Going down the tubes. Hey, John, tell Tony our proposition for Arthur Avenue when you come back up in the summer.
Okay, so Peter and I, we were talking.
Okay.
We were supposed to hook up, but we couldn't make it. But anyway, we're taking you to Arthur Avenue. You can't say no. Okay, but we're taking you to Arthur Avenue.
All right.
All right.
I don't plan on saying no.
But he's not eating that shit.
Well, I
right now.
had a conversation with Peter and with John once,
Rosie.
and I was told that there's steaks there.
Oh, okay.
We'll get you a steak.
Rosie, no. He's eating what we're eating. Because if he doesn't fucking eat anything, I'm not going to make a donation. That's the deal.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Am I right?
As long as he
Mr.
doesn't have to
Walker?
wear panties again, he'll probably do
All
it.
right. I'll make that. Yeah, I'll make that deal with you.
There you go.
All right, there you go.
That's on air, everyone. You heard it.
$50 per item.
But listen,
Oh, I like that.
Oh, even Dawn agrees with that.
Yeah, I like it.
oh man, I tell you, wait till you eat that Gobenzelle. You're gonna love it.
Ew.
I tell you.
John, I'm not even eating
I'm
I
not
that.
can't
eating
even
that
say
shit.
it.
I'm not even eating that, John.
That's like a
You don't
goat
have
brain.
to. You don't have to. Him and I will eat it.
All right. You eat it. I'm not eating
great.
it.
Yeah,
Nice.
have at it.
Yeah, have
With a little-
fun. You know what?
With a little white wine and potatoes.
Huh?
Delicious.
Oh,
No.
the potatoes I'll eat.
You know what my rule of thumb is? I don't eat anything a dog won't eat. My mother used to make Gobenzelle, and my father would put it in the dish for the dog, and the dog would smell it and go away whimpering with his tail between his legs. And I said to my father, I said, Dad, let me ask you a question. You're eating something that a dog won't eat. The dog licks his ass, sucks his
Or,
cock,
Oh, my
eats
God.
his own shit and throw up,
Yeah.
but he's not going to eat that. And my father said, he don't know.
Oh, you know what? My cat
Hey,
also
Gobenzelle?
had an issue. I just remembered.
It's a cat, though, Rosie.
No way, I
They don't
understand.
count.
It's my mother's cat, and the cat's eyes are bulging and look like they have, like, that film over it. And she took the cat, and she came home very nonchalant. I said, how did it go at the vet? She said, I think they have to take the cat's both eyes out.
That's-
like
Oh,
as
my
if
goodness.
we're talking about like a tumor. I'm like,
It's a cat.
that's some horror movie shit.
Nobody
I'm
likes
gonna have a
cats.
cat with
That's
those two
awful.
little buttholes right in the eye sockets,
It's a-
walking around the
Throw
house.
the cat out.
Well,
I said, I don't know. I think
cat.
this might be the end for AC.
well, speaking of buttholes, John, did we lose you?
No, wait.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Peter, did you make it up here for your for your thing?
No, I gotta do it in a couple of weeks. I didn't have a chance this week.
Okay, no problem. That's
Yeah.
what I figured.
If I did, you would have known. But I just it was a crazy week this week.
I get no problem. All right, listen. All right, have a good show.
Thank
I'll watch
you.
it when we come home.
Safe
All right,
trip
thank you.
home.
All right, guys, drive safe.
Thank you. Love
Liz,
you.
guys, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Tony, I'm so happy that you are back into the swing of things. Get this guy laughing over here or something. I can't take it anymore.
I will do my best, and I'll John, I'll give you a buzz Monday before the show.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, guys, take care.
Bye.
Bye. All right, with that, let me set this up. Chris Monty
Chris is on.
We can't see any comments. What happened to the screen?
I don't have the computer that I screen mirror.
What happened?
I took it home when I was going on my sabbatical.
There he is.
Yep, there he is. Let me. But
see
I don't
him.
have
Hat
him.
on?
I don't have him set up yet for the.
So we can't see
Got a
Chris.
Knicks hat on for the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
He's going for it.
He ain't fooling around, Chris.
No.
Chris is a sports nut, man. Let me tell you.
Your
sound's not on, Chris.
I'd love to hear about it, but
I'm going to tell you, the last show I did with Chris was with Butera at some restaurant. He fucking killed it.
he's so funny.
He's funny.
Still don't hear you, pal.
How's that?
Oh, there you
There
are.
you go. Chris,
there
turn
he
on the
is.
microphone, Chris.
Good.
Yeah, we're good. Chris Monty performing
There he is.
tonight at McGuire's, ladies and
Nice.
gentlemen. Chris Monty
Right.
is here.
Beautiful. Chris.
Thank you. How you doing, Tony? How you feeling, buddy?
I'm hanging in there, pal. Thanks for asking. Chris is another one who reached out while I was down and out.
Well, I didn't reach out as much as I should. I really didn't know. And then Hirschman, he's like on the QT all the time with the information. Doesn't let anybody know what's going on. I didn't even know. I didn't even know you were sick until he finally said, "Oh, yeah, Tony's out. We're not doing the show. He's not feeling well."
Yeah.
So hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's I do. You reached out, and it was good enough for me, man. It was.
I'm watching you guys on YouTube on my TV, on my smart TV, when it's at the top of the show. And thank God my 3-year-old's in school today, because I see him with a big cock on his
Yeah.
apron. You guys are eating cakes like 3 gavons.
Ed, what's wrong with that?
Nothing
wrong with that, but nobody wants to watch you 3 eat.
I know. My mother says that to me when we eat on the show. She's like, all you do is sit there and chew.
Yeah.
You always eat. And I'm like, Jesus.
Well,
the
Chris-
cake's that good. I don't really care.
Chris,
what
I
people
never
wanna
come
watch.
here empty-handed. You know?
Hey, listen.
He's got his cock in his hand.
I always.
I appreciate it. I like the apron.
Beautiful.
And it's nice to see you wearing something of winners for once.
Well, they haven't won
right?
yet.
For now.
Oh,
For
well,
now.
close enough. They still made it there. So that.
Well, here's
that's
what I
good
say:
enough.
they better win the championship because they fired Thibodeau,
Yeah.
and they
right.
better go win the championship now.
Yep.
That's what I,
I agree.
feel.
I think. You know what? I give the coach Mike Brown some credit. He's got these guys playing at a high level, and he uses the whole bench. And Thibodeau never did that. So
You got how much you got riding on these guys?
I don't bet, man, on sports.
You're a liar.
I used to know. I bet on horses. I bet on at casinos. But I used to bet on sports years ago. But I don't. And I never bet on my own teams when I did bet on sports because
wow.
the
So-
heart factor.
Hey, Chris, are you happy now that Aqueduct has the live gambling?
Yeah, it's gonna go. I think it's full casino as soon as Belmont opens.
No, it's already going. It started 2
It went
weeks
already?
ago. Yeah.
I haven't been over there. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I work in so many casinos around the country that when I'm home I usually don't go there.
Right.
But I've been to which one I like, believe it or not. It's a slum up there, but I like the one in Yonkers.
You know,
That's why I
everybody said they actually like that one.
Oh yeah.
Which one is
Because it's
that?
owned by MGM,
Resorts?
so it's
yeah.
nice.
It's the same as Aqueduct, I think, Resorts World, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's MGM.
Oh, it's MGM now. Okay.
That's why it's run.
But
better.
do they have tables or just
Well,
slots?
I don't know about Yonkers, but I know.
Yonkers only has slots, but now Aqueduct's got tables. I'm sure Yonkers will. They
I
gotta
wish I
compete.
never heard that information.
It is, Chris, I'll tell you, the first 2 weeks, I don't know if you care or not, but it packed. They couldn't, my uncle went,
yeah.
he said they couldn't even get in the parking lot.
Oh, God.
I believe it, man. I believe it. It's good. It's killing. Listen, it's already killing Atlantic City and all the
Yeah.
other casinos down in Jersey because now you don't have to go. Even me and my wife, like I work in the Poconos a lot, and I work at Mount Airy as a comic. When my wife and I want to get away and just go to a casino or something like that for like a night or two, we go to Mount Airy now. We don't even go to the Borgata anymore because why go all the way down to Lake City? It's like an hour and 55 minutes to get to Mount Airy from my house, and it's they treat me like a king over there.
Right.
Yeah, you
You
walk
know?
in, you're like, I'm Chris Monty.
It's not even that. It's just that I play so much. Like the bang for my buck in Atlantic City is not as high as it is in Pennsylvania.
Wow. Oh,
So anyway.
so it has nothing to do with comedy. They just
Nothing
that's
to
the
do
guy
with
who
comedy.
spends money here.
Yeah. They don't even know his
care
face.
less
They
about
just
my
know he
comedy.
spent, they got a number. His kiosk number or some shit.
Yeah, my card player's number.
Did you make? Did you do anything with the Kentucky? Wasn't the Kentucky Derby this week?
Yeah, last week.
Did you?
I actually, yes, I hit the Kentucky Derby by accident.
No way.
What do you mean?
You
Because
would,
a bunch of people were texting me that day because I have the app on my phone, so I can just deposit money from my bank right into my
That's what you call
account.
a gambler.
And now, it's
That's a gambler. Serious gambling. Right
and it's like dangerous, but it's like, you know, I'm smarter about it now because I'm older and I got wife and kids. But
not that he cares about them, just
he
yelling at him
he
about
just
it.
has them.
I need to have money to pay for them. So, but people were texting me all the day before and the day of. Can you bet this for me? Can you bet that for me? I'll sell you the money and whatever. So somebody had asked me to make a show bet, which is third place finish on the winner. So I put the bet in as win, and then when I double-checked everything later on in the day before the race, I said, oh, wow, I made a mistake. That guy wants show, not win. So I said, screw it. I'll keep that for myself, and I'll make his bet. So I left that accident
Didn't
for
that pay
myself,
$11,000?
No, that was a triple.
The
win bet on a $20 win bet on the winner, I got back $480 for $20.
Nice.
So
let me tell you
that
something.
saved me. So I'm only down $16.
$16. So that horse, every race he's won, he's come from dead last.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Call that a closer. Yeah.
And I
Same
called
thing with the horse that ran second.
Yes.
The horse that ran second was a big closer too.
And I called it. I said, that horse is not going to run in the Preakness. And everybody said, you're nuts. I said, they don't have to. You win the Kentucky Derby, it doesn't matter.
They don't care anymore because the money's in the breeding.
Yeah. So that exactly. They'll just put that horse put him out to stud. Chris said,
he'll probably race. He might race in the Belmont.
He may.
Or he might race in and then in the Travers over the summer, and that'll be it.
That'll be it. He may maybe 1 or 2 more races, but he already pulled out for the Preakness. So
okay, wow.
Anyway.
Well, the Belmont doesn't mean anything until they get back to Belmont. When Belmont reopens,
I agree with you. I do. Yep.
Because right now, listen, and now I'm probably Rosie's probably flying over her head. She's like, I don't know what the hell.
I have no idea what the hell you got. You started with Thibodeau, and I was like, what?
Well, I'll leave the gambling conversation on this last note. If a horse wins a Triple Crown, if the horse was to win a Triple Crown this year, I can't count it as the other ones because it's not a mile and a half in the Belmont up at Saratoga. So
Saratoga
you
is
can't
not
compare it to what the winners have done.
No,
the Triple Crown winners were battle tested harder.
And I think that's one of the reasons why these horses now they don't even do the 3 races because it doesn't because Belmont's closed. And I think it's going to open next year, right, Chris? I think
it's going to open September.
Oh, it is September. Okay, and they're going to have racing all year round until August, until they go back to Saratoga.
Until the middle of July, they'll go to Saratoga for 6 weeks. Yeah.
When do the races start in Saratoga? I have a wedding there end of June.
No, it's before after that. No, I could be wrong.
No, well they're going up. They're going up for they're going up for the Belmont.
Yes,
so that'll be
June 3rd.
I think that's a soft opening. They'll just open for like a week and a half for that, and then they'll close and come back to Aqueduct. And then like middle of July, Rosie, they'll open like maybe July 13th, 14th that week. They'll open, and they'll be open until Labor Day up there.
Well,
I went only once to Saratoga.
It's beautiful.
I went with Hirschman on a field trip.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's right. You guys went last year, right?
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's right. You did one.
We had so much fun.
I was mad. I was supposed to go.
I won
had to
money. I bet on horses
Beautiful
just based,
place.
and he's like, got this thing. He's like, this one means this, and this means this, and the breeder was this, and this, and the one that coaches this, and this little line. He's like, and look,
went for the.
And next thing I know, I'm like, I'm just gonna bet on the name.
Did they go
of the
for the
horse.
Belmont? The so-called Belmont?
No, it's just a regular.
No, they
race
just
day.
went up in like August on a day trip or something.
Okay.
I
And we
remember that
saw
'cause
your
Hirschman asked me
face.
to go.
We saw your face on the wall at the comedy club, like Rathskellers.
So you guys went like the week before, like the last week of July, because I was working the first weekend in August.
Yeah, it was like
Saratoga
upcoming. We're like, oh
Comedy
my God, we took a picture with it. We're like,
Yeah. Was Eric Half with you guys?
yes.
Yeah, Eric texted me the picture. That's right.
Yeah.
Does Hirschman walk around these places because doesn't he know all the
He knows
jockeys
the
and the trainers?
jockeys.
He knows all
like,
the
hey,
jockeys.
He's a big shot up there.
Yeah, he
It's
is.
amazing.
anyway.
Well, he grew up knowing all those guys.
Well, let's tell the truth. It was his father that was the big shot, right?
Well, probably, but that's how you
Yeah.
learn to
I
be
know,
the,
he
the next in
He
line.
worked for trainers back in the day. And I the first time Hirschman ever met my wife when we were dating, I took her to Saratoga. And Hirschman was up there, and I said, hey, I'm going up to Saratoga this week. And he goes, oh, I'm going to be up there. Let's hang out. So that was the first time he met my wife. And that was probably 2015, the summer of 2015.
And then she was like, are these the comedy friends? Was that like her first taste? And she was like...
She looked at Hirschman.
No, because you know why she met me? No, because we were dating already from January of that year. So she had been to a few different. She had met Roach and Haft and Walker and a lot of those guys already.
Yeah, right. Hirschman was the most normal one compared to those guys.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're picking on everybody today.
No, that's a good thing though.
Well, Hirschman made tonight. Like I said, tonight I'm going to be at McGuire's in Bohemia, and my good friend Rob White, who you guys might know, is
of course,
on the show. And Hirschman wrote on my Facebook post and my Instagram post. He commented, "It'll be the first time 2 comics are wearing suits on stage since Martin and Lewis."
Yeah, but you got to make Rob wear the cap like you have.
He does wear them.
Yeah, he does.
He does wear a fedora now.
He wears the fedora. Yeah.
You know, he's bigger than me.
Yeah.
Rob is great and
Rob
such a nice dude, man.
Rob,
nice guy.
Very nice guy.
Actually, I did the show we did with Butera. Chris and Rob were on that fucking show.
Yep,
killed it.
Absolutely.
That was at the that was out east, right?
Yeah, that was the one. I don't know, some Mexican place, which actually wasn't bad. Actually,
I worked with Chris once. It was the worst show I ever had in my whole
like
life.
A floating crap game. It can pop up anywhere.
That's cool. What happened? You did a show with Chris, and it was the worst show you ever did.
Worst time I ever had. I wanted to die, sink into the stage,
here's the thing.
crawl out the back window.
Our good friend Danny Calabrese. He has a show in some place in last December. It's in a restaurant. It's a Wednesday night, Rosie? It was like a Wednesday night.
Wait, did I come to that show? No.
It wasn't, listen, it wasn't an easy, you know, it was a weird crowd, you know, they were in a back room of a restaurant, and, you know, me, Rosie, Richie, and Rich Walker, Peter Bales, and we all had to work to get laughs. It wasn't like Rosie just went up there and was the worst act on the show. She wasn't. She just had a tight set. They were a tight crowd.
Oh my God! But I got mixed up because Rich Walker, I heard him talking to a table of guys, and he made it like it was a bachelor party. So I kind of went with that, realizing that it was the busboys from the restaurant, and they didn't speak English, and they just kept staring at me, and I was then like,
huh? What?
So after the show, Tony, we're having a drink at a table, and Rosie's sitting there just all bummed out, and I'm like, relax, it's no big deal, it's just a set, but she's, you know, how long you been doing comedy now, Rosie?
July will be 2 years.
So it's so new to you still. So you still take every set home with you, good or bad. So I said to Rosie, I don't know if you remember this, but I said to Rosie, I said, the difference between you right now is you're at the stage of your career where you're taking this home with you, and you're gonna, you know, lament over it for the next 48 hours. Me, Rich, and Peter are just thrilled that Danny paid us in cash.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? You get paid? I said, yeah. He's like, there you go.
There you go.
Who cares? You got paid. You're having a drink of wine. Who cares?
Yeah, have some wine. Enjoy free meal.
And let me ask you about that, Chris. As the seasoned veteran that you are, we had it's probably like a year or two ago. Mick Thomas was in here, and he actually said, I don't know why bombing is still even part of the conversation anymore. He says because it happens to everybody. Doesn't matter what level you're even at. It's a part of it.
Doesn't matter.
Just almost as much as good sets. So do you agree with that? And do you still occasionally
I get put
bomb?
In situations, I do so many different types of shows that I definitely get put in situations where when I walk in, I go, this is not conducive for a comedian. This is not going to go well, but it's a fundraiser, or we're in some catering hall, or it's a golf outing. Golf outings are the worst.
Yeah.
I just did one the other night that actually went really, really well for a great organization, but 9 out of 10 times, guys in the sun drinking since 9 a.m. And you're going on at 6:30 after their dinner. It's not going to go well.
Right.
And I've had many of those. But when the guy hands me the check at the end of my set, as soon as I get in my car, I put it behind me. But it still happens on occasion, not as much as it used to when I was at Rosie stage. But it still happens to even guys like me. But there's a reason for it. It's not like I'm never going to go, oh, I suck. That went terrible. I go, no, that went terrible because they dropped it. It's like putting a comedian in an environment where he doesn't belong, like a big fundraiser or a wedding or a golf outing where they just drop you in and don't really tell people you're coming. It's like trying to do comedy at JFK Terminal while people are trying to get to their gate.
Yes, I did a party in December with Eric, and he was under the assumption it was like a private Christmas party that the people there knew he was coming. The people that hired him knew, but the entire room was like, they're like, we're going to surprise you with something. And he was like, oh my God, this is a surprise show.
Yeah.
I have a stipulation because
surprises
of that.
don't work
Anytime
either.
I get hired, anytime I get hired for a private function, I make sure I tell the person hiring me, and I put it in the contract. You cannot surprise people with comedy. You have to let the audience know there will be a performance after the dinner of a comedian for your entertainment. You got to let them know that, because I've been in situations like that too. I actually did one with I think it was with Eric. I forget. It was years ago. It was at Fox Hollow. It was a big company's Christmas party. Same thing. I actually did one last year. Rosie, right after we did that bomb show at that restaurant, I did another one the week after that in Staten Island. My good friend Tommy Gooch hooked me up with it. And it was the same thing. It was like 400 people in this big catering hall. And like 2 tables paid attention to me out of 400 people.
God.
So I had a I don't know, last year, a friend of mine calls me. She goes, "Hey, you want to do a comedy show at my son's graduation from law school?" I says, "Absolutely not." She goes, "Why not?" I says, "First of all, it's a fucking graduation from law school." She goes, "No, you could ask some of your comedian friends." I says, "They're not going to do it." I says, "And you're going to have to pay everybody."
Right.
She goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "You're going to have to pay." I says, "First of all, I'm not doing it." She goes, "No, you could tell law jokes." I said, "I have no law jokes." I says, "Find something else
You have
to
the
do."
joke about not getting arrested in flip-flops.
Yeah, but that's not a law joke. That's
Yeah,
just a fact of life.
Breaking the law.
No.
That's his biography.
That's what. that's actually what I was taught. My father, you don't walk out of your house with anything you can't get arrested in. It's just a
Right.
fact of life, bro. You can't fucking
Clean underwear.
That's
clean
a-
underwear.
Hey,
No,
that's the equivalent of my mother being like, Rosie, if
Yeah.
you wind up in an ambulance.
You can't spend the night in jail in fucking flip flops.
Well, you can.
I mean, you
won't go
can if
well,
you want to
yeah.
get your fucking ass kicked, and fucking raped.
I actually have the same. I actually do have the same stipulation in my contracts for the murder mysteries. We did a murder mystery years ago, somewhere on the North Shore, and North Shore is all money and snotty people, and it was
Old money.
a private party in a house, in a huge house. It was a surprise party. She didn't tell any of the guests. So when the murder happens, I now have to tell everybody, okay, this is what we're going to do. We had a murder, and this you have to investigate and do this and do that. Nobody's paying attention.
Oh, no.
I
I would have been in the kitchen with cheese and crackers and
we-
be like, what
well,
the hell
that's-
are they
and
doing?
that's exactly
I
what it
would've been
was.
Looking to fuck one of the maids.
And I actually started, as I'm trying to give instructions, I just cut myself off and I just started saying, and blah, 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 blah. The cast just, one lady stands up. She goes, "I'm listening to you." I said, "Okay." I called her over and I told her what to do. And then after that, that was it. It's a stipulation on our contracts. Surprises do not work.
No.
It's just an aggravating night. It's an inconvenience at that point.
Are
Even
you
though
ever
get
able to
paid.
walk into a place and just know, like, this is not a good setup, this is not going to go well?
Oh, every golf outing I do, even though I have some golf outings that I do I'm doing them like 6-7 years in a row, and they only want me. And I go, "Oh, no, I can get you some good guys." No. If it's not you, it's nobody. And I go, "I appreciate the loyalty to me, but I don't want to do it every year, And I walk in and I go, I just know I have knots on my stomach that morning when I wake up because I go, yeah. My wife's like, "You can't turn down the money because a lot of these events pay a lot of money, and I'll take it. But I hate just doing it for the money. I still want
You want to, you want laughs. You want people to laugh.
to be enjoyed.
Well,
Yes.
right. Of course, we want the money, but there's also that, you don't want people walking out of there saying that guy sucked because then, they won't come next time. So yeah.
It's like doing something that you don't want to do. You're doing it for the money, and then you feel like you got to go take a shower to wash the sin off your body for doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
I've never
it's
done
not
that.
fun. Tonight's gonna be fun because tonight's Governor's Comedy Club. The crowd's coming out to see the show, and they're there, and it's that's fun. I like doing comedy clubs and theaters and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you and Rob White, they'll.
And I don't know who else is on the show. I didn't get the.
It don't matter.
the
You and
lineup,
Rob.
but I'm sure there'll be a great MC.
It
and it's gonna
doesn't
be a
even
fun
matter.
show.
Well, yeah, exactly. With you and Rob, it can't
And
go
that's
wrong.
a good room, too, so.
Right.
McGuire's, right?
McGuire's
Yeah,
is
yeah.
great. All right, so Hirschman texted me. Tell Monty to tell you guys a story of how I was dressed and what I said to his wife and made her take her sunglasses off.
He was dressed like he had the sleeveless, like the Yankee T-shirt with the cut-off sleeves,
Oh, boy.
with his shorts and his flip-flops or his dirty old sneakers, his gym sneakers from 1987.
Really?
He
Look at
looked like a total OTB degenerate. And he had his folding chair so he could sit down.
You have his tinted
And,
glasses
Was it the
on.
folded chair? The
And
plaid?
my
The
wife
plaid?
and I'm wearing like a short sleeve button down with the fedora, a nice pair of shorts, and I got on these white sandals, to go with my white fedora or whatever. And he's making fun of me. He's like, "What are you, 60? Wearing white shoes?"
I would never wear
and
sandals.
and my wife is dressed in a nice, summer dress with these nice sunglasses. Her hair's done nice. His makeup. We dressed up a little fancy, not super fancy. We were still casual, but we looked like we would dress nice. And he's like, "Oh my God!" He's like, "I think this is my friend Mark," and and he's like, he's begging her to take her glasses off
Why?
because she looks pretty with her glasses on, but then he wants to see what her eyes look like.
Okay, so you never met
And he's like,
you
just
No,
take
because
it. Take your
sometimes for
glasses
women, that's a mask.
So he's like, take
Okay.
your glasses.
Well, what does he
Take them
care
off, just
for?
Take them off once.
He's a
And
freaking weirdo.
Rosie, tell me this is not creepy. She takes her glasses off, and she's got these. My wife's got these beautiful, piercing, gorgeous blue eyes, and he just goes, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, gorgeous." And I'm like, she's like, "Who is this creeper?"
You didn't punch him?
No, I know he was just being Mark. He's my boy.
No, right. That's the thing.
He's harmless.
No, I know.
If you know him, this makes total sense.
It's
Like
like-
it's really nothing, but yeah.
Fucking shot.
No, but it's, yeah, it
That
was,
is shot. He's shot. That kid is shot.
He came
Totally.
to one of my daughter's softball games once because it's a special.
No, you got
needs
to keep him away
league
from
and-
kids. You got to keep him away from
Well,
kids.
that's the thing. He sits down within 5 minutes, and my daughter just happened to go up at bat while within 5 minutes of him sitting down, all of a sudden he's, "Come on, Samantha, let's go." Like, he's never met her before in his life. She's up there, and I see her actually kind of
Like, what?
Yeah, she's like, "Who is this weirdo cheering for me?" Who? And then, of
That's
course,
Mark.
and then 2 seconds after that, there's a lady that's sitting behind him on the bleachers that he knew. So, of course, he knows somebody.
Knows
Like,
everybody.
he does.
Yeah.
He knows everybody.
We went to me, him, and his son Max when Max was maybe 5. Went to Aqueduct Racetrack. It was like, I guess I don't know why he had Max home. Maybe it was a holiday. It was like a Monday holiday or something. But anyway, he calls me up at like 10 in the morning. "Hey, I'm gonna go to track with Max. You want to come?" And this is obviously before I had kids. And I go, "Yeah, I'll come." So I meet him over there, and he's into the race. He's looking at the racing form. He's studying the board, and Max is off like jumping, hurtling over like the
Max is on the
seats.
fucking 5-horse.
No, he's just like in the seats, like annoying people jumping over shit. And the security guard comes over to me and goes, "Is this your kid?" I go, "He ain't my kid." He goes, "He can't be over here jumping on the seats like this. He's got to be." And I'm like, "Mark, Max is." He's like, "Yeah, he's fine. He's fine." Like, you're not paying attention to his son. I'm like, he's getting yelled at by the security guard. The Hirschman's just like buried in the racing.
He don't
form.
give a
He's
fuck.
fine. He's fine. Leave him alone.
I'm trying to
and-
figure out this fucking trifecta here. Leave the.
He probably knew the
Exactly.
security guard. He's like, "Yeah, fuck it, he's fine."
Well, today is Maxwell's 16th birthday.
Wow.
That's right. That's
Happy
right.
birthday,
Happy
Max.
birthday,
Years
Max.
ago. Happy birthday, Maximus.
That's awesome. See, this is what I'm saying. We just need people like Chris, myself, Hirschman. We need to just walk around with a fucking camera and make our own reality show without even telling people, because all reality shows are not reality. They're all
Oh,
scripted.
they're all bullshit.
Like
all
if you
set
just
up,
come to the fucking deli for 1 hour, you gotta
to the deli.
fucking like Chris is telling you, just like I'm saying, you take a camera and watch Max at fucking 5 jumping all over Aqueduct. Like that's a fucking comedy. That's a fucking reality show.
Well, that was a Cosby skit. 4 years old.
Just hanging out with us anywhere.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
that's
like,
what I
you know.
mean. Because we're gonna say something that people like when I say shit. Like what? What did you just like? Yeah, that's just the way I talk. I'm gonna fuck your mother and rape your father. Like that's what's gonna happen. That's not
Even
a
though you're still
fucking.
running a family show, Tony.
Yeah, pull out the apron again.
It's sponsored by PBS.
We are sponsored by. Look at this, Chris. Can you see it?
Oh my
Chris-
God.
Oh, he
You're
saw
on
it.
camera, kind of. They got to move you on camera more.
No, they don't want me on camera. That's the whole fucking problem. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean on camera more?
From what I'm seeing, I'm on my phone right now because my tripod broke.
Well, you got to
I
pay the
hold
bill
it.
on the phone so you can see the whole thing.
On the TV, I could see all of you,
Oh.
but because you're all in when I put you on my TV, you're all boxed off in your own little frame.
Yeah.
Those are comments.
Oh, I'll get to that. Yeah.
Oh, Hirschman's sending me the picture from the track that day, but I don't know if I send it to you, Tony. You put it up.
I actually, hang on. I think he may have just sent it to me too. So wait a minute. So she took
I
off
gotta
her.
go in 2 minutes because my daughter will be waiting for me and I won't be there.
Hirschman
okay,
said
so-
to send him the link for the podcast.
Wait, let me see
Wait,
it.
what did he
Can you put it up on the screen on the YouTube, on you?
I'm just. Yeah.
your
I'm just.
Oh, he sent me the picture too. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I'm just. Yeah. He does.
Oh, I was wearing the cabbie hat. That's right.
Nice. That's your signature hat.
He said text
Yeah,
him the
you
Zoom.
know, I went
link.
out of wear fedoras, whatever.
No, I know, but on stage, I've only seen you with that hat on stage. That's to me, that's
Yeah,
like
yeah. Sometimes I wear that on stage. Tonight I'll probably just wear a suit, no hat. I'll
Really?
bring a fedora with me, though. But I don't wear the fedora on stage. It gets too hot with that one. But anyway, 8:00 tonight, and McGuire's Bohemia.
But if you're
Be
just
there.
gonna go see Rob and Chris, that's it. That's
worth it alone.
Yeah.
And I've said it a million times. To Chris. Before I was even involved with the clubs. Chris. I saw Chris at the brokerage. Me and Don Sill went to saw Chris at the brokerage. I think it was like 2000. 9 or 10 or something.
Wow.
And you've been one of my favorites ever since, and now I'm proud to call you my friend.
Pal.
And it's always a
Glad
pleasure.
to have you back on the airways. You're going to be 3 days a week again?
No, I'm attempting the 5 that I've always done.
All right, good.
I'm on 5 days, just so Chris obviously pays attention.
Hey, Chris, knock him dead tonight.
I can only tune in Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because that's when my 3-year-old's in school.
All right.
On Tuesdays and Thursdays when she's home, I can't have that degenerate sitting next to you talking shit.
Showing the
In front of
cock.
my 3-year-old.
Hey, Chris, knock him dead like I know you will tonight. You and Rob.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a great time.
Have a good show.
Hey, Rosie, happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you
Happy
very much.
Mother's Day to your beautiful wife there,
Thank
pal.
you.
Thank you.
With
Enjoy,
those
Chris.
piercing
Stay
blue
strong,
eyes.
Stop eating sugar.
Yes, absolutely
Hershey
right,
trying to
Chris.
get over
Thank
on
you,
his
pal.
Take care, guys.
See
Take
you
care,
soon,
Chris.
bud.
Thanks for having me. Bye-bye.
Anytime. Bye.
That's the fucking guy's funny as fuck.
right.
Him and Rob, they're gonna
He's so
kill
good. No,
Oh.
Chris Monty's like.
Oh,
it doesn't get any better.
I don't like.
Like I have people that will say to me, "This one's funny, that one's funny."
No,
He's been
he's
doing
funny.
this a long time. He's really good, and then they'll see Chris,
Yeah,
and they're like,
no, that's professional.
"This is like a super pro."
That's exactly.
You know, there are a lot of funny, but he's like
No.
funny and
No, I mean,
a pro at it.
100,
And he always looks
100%.
good.
Always.
He's always
He knows-
looks good.
Right, he's like old school comedy.
I don't know who this is. I'm going to take a chance. It doesn't have an. It
I
doesn't
will
say.
take a chance. Who's this?
Hey, who's this?
I have a lot to say
Oh,
after
boy.
listening to
Oh,
my.
boy.
God,
Mark
the
Hirschman
fucking
here.
Hirschman here. Get the fuck. Where the hell you been?
I have a lot to say after hearing my name talked about for the last 35 minutes. Tone,
Hey, we were saying
Tone,
nice
do you think-
things.
Tone, do you think you have the capability of sending me the link so I can jump on, or is that going to be too technically savvy for you?
Well, first of all, he's got to see the fucking phone. He can't even see it.
That's a problem in itself. I'm working on it. I'm
See,
working on it.
You know
Let
what
me
would
see
have
if
been
I can do
funnier
this.
if Tony came on and started the show wearing these. And my eyes. Are
Well,
good.
listen, I could only afford 2 pairs.
No, I'm saying
you
we
get
should've
the
just-
you get the third next time. No, I'm
No,
kidding.
I meant like we would have gave it to him and start off
Oh,
the show.
well,
Tone,
he could put-
whatever email that you sent to Monty, you can just forward to me.
Well, I didn't do that. I hang on.
How did you get him on?
Magic. All right. I think I just texted it to you.
Let's see. All right, hold on a
Well,
second. I'm going to hang up, and I'm going to see if I can log on. Hang
All
on.
right. Okay.
Ready?
Nice. I dated a girl with nipples like that.
Ew.
I swear to God.
They look like they have a bag of dimes in them.
They literally were like
Bag of
this long,
dimes.
and I was like, I can't suck those tits. It's fucking ridiculous.
I found a penthouse from 1991
Yeah.
With nipples like that.
in the bridal shop. Like
Really?
In the bridal
I
shop.
walked in, and it couldn't have been there for a long time. I think one of the work guys left it.
Oh.
I started looking through. I'm like, oh my god! More importantly, the ads, like for cigarettes and
Oh, yeah,
ads
yeah.
for things that are and 1-800 numbers that
I
are not
know.
around. The ads are like crazy. There was a woman. I swear, her nipples were this big.
Yeah.
With no nipple,
I
but
know.
they were just like it was like a
yeah,
it was
I know.
like it was like a tiny it looked like a plunger,
Yeah. I don't know.
and I was fascinated.
Mark is here, ladies and
Mark, is he on TV? Is he on?
Yes.
Where is he? Mark.
What's up?
What's up, brother?
gentlemen. We're just talking about tits and nipples.
We're talking about nipples and tits.
So I have a list of things I want to talk about because there's just so much content.
Well, this ain't your fucking show. You got a list of things. The fuck?
So
It's always a show.
I wish I could say that the Monty wife story was an exaggeration, but I was literally at the track. I was smoking cigars. I was wearing my Yankee. I got my tats all out. Like, I'm not really dressed the way I normally would for the track. And then Monty's like, hey, I'm up here. And he's dressed like he's fucking Fred Astaire in a 1977 fucking black and white film,
Well, why
Fucking
weren't you
throwback.
dressed?
Yeah, why were you
normal?
dressed like you were gonna fucking take out the garbage?
You know what's funny is that usually when I go to Saratoga, I'm in a suit because I'm in the owner's boxes. But that particular day, it was like hot as ass, and I just wanted to like I used to drink back then. I don't drink anymore, but I was drinking, and I just didn't want to get dressed up. And then of course Monty was like, I'm bringing my lady friend to the track, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta, I felt so fucking awkward.
And Monty's an old soul, so I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
actually hear him say, "I'm bringing a lady
Yeah.
friend."
Yeah.
Like I would
Yeah.
never use that term
I'm
because I'm
bringing my
trash.
gal.
I'm bringing my hula.
Oh my
he
god!
shows up like he's fucking, Dean Martin and this girl, and she's like got this nice flowery dress on, but I couldn't see her eyes, which I like looking at like a woman's eyes.
Guy's girl. What the fuck is wrong with you? You see
May as well say, take off your shirt, too, baby.
Yeah, let me see your tits, sweetie.
So she takes them off, and you know, just being the way I am, like, oh my God in heaven, like, dude, what the fuck? Like, she's got these gorgeous eyes, and then Monty's like, hello, I'm over here.
So Monty, you got beautiful eyes too.
Oh God.
Yeah, so that's everything you told in that story was entirely true. I have to say.
That's funny.
Oh my God.
What he said, and I think Peter said this too with the law gig. You know, they wanted you to come to like a legal party or whatever the fuck it was. I learned the hard way. I must have been in comedy for like 3 or 4 years, and my next door neighbor was the PTA president of our kids' elementary school. And she said, I'm going to be hosting the first fundraiser, 300 people, Verdi's, Old Country Road, and I want you to do 10 minutes. And I said, listen, it's a bad idea. People don't want to hear a fucking comic at an event like that.
Right.
And she's like, well, they all know you. You're the fucking Levittown mom. Everyone knows you, whatever. So, you
You're
know,
a Levittown mom.
So I went through it and I did it. And when I tell you that there was 300 people in the room, 8 of them watching me and 292 of them at full-blown screaming. And one of my friends, her name's Danny Dwyer, she comes out and she big, strong black woman comes on the mic and she's like, give this man your respect. Make sure you listen, and that made it even worse. You know, the people were like, you know, they wanted to kill me. So Monty's message was 1,000,000% true, and Peter Anthony's too. That do comedy where you're supposed to do comedy.
Yeah.
If they're not expecting it, don't do it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed.
100%. But here's what I got to say, Hirsch.
Yeah.
We got to do you, Keys, myself, and I don't care who else. We have to do a show together.
And Monty.
Oh no, without a doubt.
That's too much show.
No. I need to do a show with Hirschman. I did 2 shows with Mike. No, I did more than 2 shows with Mike. I did maybe 4 with Mike. So
You have to get him out of you have to get him out of you have to get him out of the office. He doesn't perform all that frequently.
I know he doesn't. But I see clips of him. So I'm
like Haley's Comet, man. I come around when I'm ready to. If you want to do something, Peter, I'll do something with you.
No, definitely, because
that would be a good show.
I mean, if you get
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I think so.
I'd come and have a drink and watch.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
But I would do a show with PTA mothers if I knew one of them was going to blow me after. You know?
There's always one.
No. Listen, PTA moms, when they come to the comedy club, and a lot of them come to see me, that's my wheelhouse. I do great with them. But when they're looking to fucking do Chinese auctions, and they're looking to fucking, you know, dance the hora, they don't want to pay attention to a comic. They can give 2 shits. You know what I mean?
Well, so, and that's the thing too. Even if they are there to dance the horror or dance anything, you got to go up first, because once you get them up to dance, forget it. It's over. Right.
And you can't shut these fucking cacklers up anyway.
Right.
They're all talking.
Right.
Even on a show, we did a show a couple weeks ago here, and what happens is the first comic. Were you there that night?
The 3 girls were paying the check, and you're like, "Well, you need help doing the math."
Oh no, with that one.
What are you figuring it out?
No.
I was like, "Oh my God."
We had a guy, a young man, and one of the first comics just started talking to him. I was like, "Oh my God, he just ruined it." So now the guy thinks he's part of the show.
Right.
And now I go up.
Yep.
And he starts. I said, "Guy, listen to me. You had your fucking 5 minutes. Shut the fuck up and let me do my set."
Good.
Yeah.
You know, like you had your 5 minutes. You know, it's 4 comics
Yeah.
later, and you're still fucking.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, I hate that.
Just 2 quick things. I'm gonna let you guys get back to what you're doing. I also wanted to try to dispute the story that Monty told about Max, my little boy, and he described it. So basically, where I'm sure that Peter Anthony knows this. We're at Aqueduct, and we're on the outside on the 2nd floor. So like Max is practically hanging over the overhang, and like I'm trying to nail the 5th race triple. So I'm like handicapping, and Max, being a little fucking wild man, he's like up and down the aisles, just sprinting up and down the aisles. And Monty's well before kids at this point, so he doesn't know what's going on. And he's like, Hirsch, your kid's going fucking... I'm like, don't worry. He knows where he is. He's fine. And I'm cracking up because Monty is like fucking passed out, ready to fucking faint because he's so nervous. And I know the Pinkertons forever. I know the Pinkertons since I'm a kid. You know, so I'm like, Gil, just keep an eye on Max, would you? And Monty's like, what are you going to do? What's something that happens? I'm like, he's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Mark, you want to hear a funny story? So I grew up right across the street from Aqueduct Racetrack, right? And me and my friends, we used to sneak in there every day, right? Our whole fun was trying to evade the Pinkertons, right?
Yeah.
So we finally... One night.
Is this a family or a code word for police there?
No, Pinkertons are the security guards.
That's a security guard at the racetrack.
The racetrack. That's what they're called, Pinkertons. It's a security company.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
company. I thought it was just like the name.
No,
for
no,
them.
no.
Like, how strange.
So so our whole goal.
And
that
just
whole,
so you know, Peter, nobody calls them Pinkertons except 50-year-old fucking Jews
right,
and
exactly.
Italians.
Right. The Jew and the Italians, the only ones, the two degenerates. So so this one day we said we got to get up on the roof. We want to get on the roof. So we make it on the roof. Right? It's me, my brother. So I'm my youngest brother. I'm 3 years older than him, and he's with all of us. We're like 14. He's like fucking 11, and we got him and another kid, and we all get on the roof. And the next thing we know, we got the Pinkertons fucking standing behind us. What the fuck? They take us in. they arrested us basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that was your first arrest?
Well,
yeah.
If you call it an arrest. I don't think
they took him into custody in the track security.
So now we're in the security room, and they're like,
yeah.
They started questioning us like if we were fixing the races.
Oh, wow.
We're like, what? Yeah, who you working for? Like, what are you talking about? And they were going to call the cops on us. And then one of my friends says, do you know Blaze? So they said, yeah, we know Blaze. He says, well, is Blaze here? Like, so I think so. So this guy Blaze. So I know these kids. They're from the neighborhood. Let them go. They're all right. They're not fixing the races. I'm fixing the races, but not them. But anyway,
That's
that was
amazing. I love that.
And then every summer, me and my friends, because they would go to Belmont and Saratoga, and every summer we'd go into the track and make money cleaning out the stalls. The guy would give us like $10. We say, hey, can we make some money today?
Like the horse manure store?
Yeah, clean it out.
Yeah, mucking. He was a stall mucker.
Yeah,
I love
we used
that.
to get. They used to give us $10. I mean, I literally lived across the street. I was in that track every day.
Huh.
I love it. Ozone Park, baby.
The best.
All right, while we have Hirschman on, I have a show with Mark. You know?
May 21st.
Where is this?
Percussion. What is it?
Oh, yes, the percussion thing.
Percussion and Punchlines,
Look at
May
this.
21st, the Brokerage Comedy Club. Rosie Fiumara, Mark Hirschman, Eric Half, Richie Byrne, Michael Keegan,
got a crew.
and Michael Paris from OAR. It's
I'm
going to be
coming.
a
I'm going.
crazy
Come
show.
down.
Yeah.
I'm going. I want 5 minutes on that fucking stage.
Yeah.
That is going to be a fun show. I hope to make it
Yeah.
there myself.
It's gonna be
Keegan,
good.
I love watching Keegan because the way I don't know how it's just the way he fucking delivers his fucking lines. It just kills
When
me.
he just
Top-notch,
goes,
man.
It's funny.
Yeah. Like, hey, like, just I don't know. He just
Tony.
kills me.
Yes, sir.
So, my original plan, no joke, was just to call up and say something. I'm going to say real quick right now that I'm sure you remember the band Cinderella and the song "You Don't Know What You Have Till It's Gone." You remember that, Tone?
Yes.
So I can assure you that it's not just me that felt the impact of your absence.
Without a doubt.
Your significance to us as a friend and a father and a producer and a host and a PAL leader and everything else is unmatched. And I feel like I'm safe in saying that the masses are
100%.
beyond happy to have you back. It didn't feel right, and you are cherished in many ways.
Big Tone.
I love you very much, and really happy to turn on and see you today, pal.
Well said, Mark.
One of the things
this fucking guy's stealing the show's
Yeah, I know.
accolades.
Fucking homo.
We look like assholes
I know,
now.
we're
We
like
got
two
glasses, a
jerk-offs.
cake, and
No,
he's
you-
like
no, this
your
is-
father,
this is
PAL
all
leader,
awesome. This
We're
is
making
all
member of
awesome.
the proud member of the community.
Yeah, and the Jew comes along and fucking robs the shit from
Always.
us. Fucking
Yeah.
guy.
I was going to mention it. It's on my list here. You're one of the people that I really wanted to thank. You and Peter and Rosie as well checked in on me. You checked in on me almost on a daily basis. You dropped by the house and left something for us.
Yeah, that was great. If I
Well, yeah,
don't-
I didn't answer the door.
Of
He
course.
just just left.
Yeah, well, he
something.
wasn't going to answer.
Yeah.
The door. So,
No, I-
Hirschman is. Get the fuck
no,
out.
he actually didn't
Kids
knock.
duck.
He just left. Get out. I wanted to say thank you, and like I said, you checked in on me almost on a daily basis. I definitely felt the love from a lot of people, but especially you guys, the
man.
three of you. And
Yeah. Well said, Mark.
It means a lot. And I miss you guys, and it was weird.
And we
not
missed your
being around.
birthday.
Well.
April 28th.
Yeah, and I thank you guys for that too. There was a nice birthday message that was put together.
You know what,
The world's
Tony? You should
strangest
play that
song
video. Will you
ever.
do that next week on Knock 'em Dead one day?
What, play it?
The video, the birthday homage from
all right.
the-
Yeah,
That
my-
was the strangest mix of shit I've ever seen
Yeah.
in my life.
Yeah, that's kind of
There
how I
was
felt.
Weird Al, and then there was the repetitive song, and then there was in the mix of clips, and then
Yes.
You know,
I had to
like,
watch it a
your
few times
head.
because I couldn't tell what they were even saying sometimes, and
Yeah, and a video of Mike Keegan's balls. I don't know.
that was hilarious. I thought that was you actually seemed like you were mad. You're like, I'm kind of forced to do this. I was laughing my ass off.
That was my shtick, bro. That was my
No, that's
shtick.
what I'm saying. I was laughing my ass off. And I'll give the ending away. The ending was very odd. My brother put this video together with the help of John Rusciello and Don Sill, who helped.
when he puts up nonsense.
Good man, Don.
So, but the ending was very odd, and I'm giving it away. But the ending was a quick video of my father saying "Happy Birthday" to me.
Yes. And
But that was AI. My father died in 1980.
Oh wow!
So it was like a photo of my dad that my brother
that's
put
he
through
does it. He
AI.
brings photos to life and freaks me
Yeah,
out.
of dead people,
Yeah.
like talking to you. Like I
won't-
thought that was. I was like, whoa.
I don't bring. I did one with my father, which kind of I was like, and you know how like, for some reason there's a picture of my father. He's drinking his wine at the table, and I found this picture in my box, and I did that AI thing where I swear. And I know sometimes you look at the AI and after a while it don't look that, but when he turns around and he's not and smiles and looking into the camera, I was like, I feel like he was right. It's so fucking
kidding,
weird, that
yeah.
one. Yeah.
I couldn't handle that. That would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Frank,
I
you know,
think I'd get
I'm not
upset.
picking on my brother, but
No,
I
that's a nice gesture,
No,
though.
but,
That's
at,
right. It
but
is.
at the end, to surprise you with it in a sense, you must have
Right.
been like a little stunned.
Yeah, and
I would
yeah.
imagine.
Was it his voice or just
Emotionally.
an AI voice?
No, it was an AI. Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
no, I mean,
well, I mean, I was 10 when he died. I haven't
wow.
actually. The last time I saw him, I was 5, so I honestly don't
God.
remember his voice that well. But
Yeah.
it wasn't how I remembered it. So I
Yeah,
mean,
but still, it's
Wow.
yeah,
I
so-
understand.
but yeah, all right,
good
I'll
note.
play it one day next week if you want. Yeah.
Uplifting. Good.
Okay.
That's I'm gonna go slip my.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
fucking
kill
throat now.
myself
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Mark.
I love you, Tone. I love you guys.
Love you too,
brother.
Mark.
Thank you, man.
I'll see you later.
All right.
Ciao.
Bye.
This is a great show. I'm so glad. I really I want to thank you for asking me to come on the show, the Welcome Back show.
Yeah,
'Cause
come
it's,
on.
Oh yeah, well we had talked, and I promised you guys that
And
you guys would be
Mark's
here,
right.
so.
It's not just the governor's circle. It's so many people texted me, like Ann, obviously John, and so many people kept, how's Tony? Have you people that don't really know.
Even my coworkers. You know,
Yeah,
'cause
everybody
they
was
know
there.
I'm here on Friday, and they know you, and they
Right.
put it on. We have a screen in the office. Not everybody could sit and watch, but
Yeah.
they have it on, so they can catch a little bit here and there as it goes on. So they're familiar. And then I was like, "Listen, I can go to the gym on Fridays, and I'll be here after." And they're like, "What? What happened?" And then I told, and they were like,
Yeah.
"What do you mean?" And so they've continuously asked me how
Well,
you're
even the
doing
last
and
show-
sent their
Thank you.
regards.
I'm sorry, Rosie. I'm saying
No, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm saying even the
And
last
nothing
show
else.
I did, everybody, have you heard from Tony? You hear anything? I says, I text him here, make sure he's okay if he needs anything. I says, I don't know when he's coming back. At that time I didn't know, but even the comedy,
But
all the
everybody,
other
like
comics.
Grace and Angela Rosa.
Yes.
James
everybody,
Grimm, everybody was constantly asking how you're
Yeah.
doing, when you're coming back,
Yeah.
is he going to be all right? Is he having another procedure? Can he come back in the middle? Like everybody was like invested, whether they watch the show or not.
No, they
wanted
they
you
know
to-
Tony and they know Tony's a
Yeah.
good guy and they fucking want to make sure he's, God forbid. And here you are.
Yeah, and I guess I'll do that. Because I do have a list of people that I would like to thank because so many people reaching out, definitely feeling the love, and you guys, all of you, definitely, made me feel missed, and I missed everybody. I love this place. This is why I didn't start working in here for the money.
No,
I just have so much fun here, and I've made some great friends. Peter and I, we've known each other for like 20 years, but we lost touch for years, and then reunited here. We're closer than ever. This place is very. The place is very important to me.
Yeah.
But
this is like for me in the few years I'm doing it. I'm talking about the giggle room itself, and this is like a nest.
It's like a home base.
Yeah, it's like like a nurturing home base nest. Because this is actually, even before I met Butera, I did a show during the COVID with Steve Rocco, and in the giggle room, and he asked me, he saw me at an open mic, and then boom, and that was it from that time. And then all the shows. I'd rather do a show here in the giggle room than, and I put Mohegan Sun down in all these places, but I'd rather do a show here with 12 people than
Right.
sometimes than a
You
a
just
packed
walk
room.
in and you know you're
Yeah.
going to see family, basically.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, it's true.
Who's this?
This is me.
Hi.
Hey, glad to see you back, baby.
This is my mother, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
hey, Ma.
Oh,
I was going to say,
hello.
who's me?
Did you see Peter's apron?
Ma, did you see it?
See what?
Ma, did you see my apron?
Yeah.
Oh, she liked it. I knew it. Ma, come on. You can tell us.
I'm a good Catholic girl. No.
Yeah, okay. That's the ones that's the ones that come with me, then they become bad Catholics.
I had to watch my baby this morning.
Absolutely. Man.
Thank you, Mom.
Ma,
Okay, baby, I'll
we are
talk
so
to you
happy
later.
with he's
okay.
back. Oh, they said, fuck you, she said. Fuck you, asshole.
Hey, you're on the air. Who's this?
This is Grace.
Hey!
Rosie my name and I fucking called right up.
Grace! I love Grace. Grace,
Like you
fucking killed me.
summoned me like a fucking witch. I'm like, oh.
Fucking Grace.
Oh,
Grace
I
is the
love
best.
this one.
So you. Go ahead.
I'm so glad you're back. Oh my God.
That's not what you said the other day,
herpes.
Grace. You said, I hope that fuck never comes back.
I'm
What
taking
the
that
fuck
place
is
over.
eye herpes? How do you know it's eye? What the fuck?
Eye herpes.
Peter poked me in the eye with that apron.
It came across the table. I see.
Oh my
I'm
God,
lucky that's
Grace.
all I got from that thing.
Oh, my God.
That's the eye herpes. That's fucking.
I haven't seen Grace in a long time.
Why not?
I don't know.
miss
We
you.
haven't been working
No,
together,
she-
but I'll tell you right now.
We did a show out east with John.
I hope that you're keeping out of trouble and not getting in fights in the hallways.
Yeah, Grace. I'm telling you.
I'm being very good.
Okay,
I'm being
good.
very good.
Are you kidding? That night was awesome. I loved it. I loved how she, stood
Grace
up for
don't-
herself and put somebody in
Grace
their
don't
place.
give
I
a
loved
fuck.
it. And I did. I reached out to her. I ran down the hallway fast as I ever ran with one leg.
You met her husband, Keith, right?
I have not met Keith.
The
he's
guy,
super nice.
he can't fit through this door. I don't mean that because he's fat. He's a big fucking guy.
I've heard. Everybody
She
tells me
will
he's
kick
such a
his
great
ass.
guy. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He came here to protect the people from Rosie.
No,
I mean,
not
from
me.
Grace.
Grace,
I'm sorry.
right.
He came
But
here to protect the people
Yeah.
from Grace. And then if you ever saw her
That's
husband,
so funny.
he's fucking. I mean, I'm not fucking with him. I'll tell you that
That's
now.
what he told. That's what he told. Like Laura's like, are you here because protect Grace? And Keith's like, no, I'm here to protect Maribel. Like Grace will kill her. Like, but I'm much better now. I'm relaxed. I'm anger management, deep breath. I'm not choking fucking people anymore. I'm doing better.
All
doing
right,
better.
good.
Start choking people.
Ro-
It makes you feel better.
Rosie, I did say I miss you. I haven't seen you in a long
I know.
time.
I
So,
know.
all right,
I
so
do. I missed you too.
Next week, Grace, why don't you join us next week? You guys are.
I'm
right
gonna be
now,
here.
I'll have to check.
Grace, come join
You
us
know
next
what?
week.
I'm off of work next week because
All
I
right,
have a
come
wedding.
on down.
In the morning, I can, and I can leave right from there. Oh, good, I'll be all wedding attired up. I'll make you
Are you
day.
gonna have-
Oh, she's gonna
The
be
girls
all
will be
dolled
out.
up.
Are you gonna have your
The
boobs
girls will
hanging
be
out?
out for the wedding. I bring them out for
Nice.
special
The boobs are gonna
occasions.
be hanging out.
Nice.
She got the best. I love her husband, but Grace got the best rack going.
She does have a
I used to. Now they're like fucking udders on a camera.
Yeah, no, that's
they used
perfect.
to be show tits. Now I got udders.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
Well, it'll be nice to see them. I mean, you next Friday.
Awesome.
Oh, well, yeah, Rosie, I could definitely, because I'm not here. My job, please. I hate it.
Wait, you're
I
off
wanna-
all next week?
No, just Friday.
Because she's got a wedding.
Where's the
I
wedding?
got a wedding. It's in South Jersey.
Oh,
Imagine,
geez, why?
imagine this. One of my best friends in life, their daughter is getting married. That's how fucking old I am
That's
now.
how
I'm
I
going to
feel.
my friend's kid's wedding.
I know. That's what
What's
I.
next week, the 22nd?
I'm the same
No, the
age as some
15th.
of the mother of the brides now. I used to
Unreal.
think of them as like the old ladies. They come in and they're like, "Oh, I'm like, who's getting married?" And oh, my daughter. And I'm looking at them and they're looking at me, and I'm like,
Yep.
"We're
can't do
kind
the
of like the
15th.
same age."
It's okay though.
Oh, you can't.
I'm
do the
doing
15th.
my daughter's. She teacher in Freeport career day. I'm going as a.
As a what? What are you going as for
You're gonna
career day?
scare these
Please,
kids.
I don't even.
Wear-
I think
wear the apron.
I think somebody needs to call in a bomb threat that day. Save everybody from that shit.
I'm doing career
I
day.
would love if you came to my kids' class and gave a speech.
He's
My kids
doing
would come home and
career
say,
day.
word for word, they'd take notes on what you said.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You set up the day, and I'm there, Grace.
You'd be like, what you got to do is make sure that your shoes have a sole and something
Without
that
a
goes
doubt.
over the whole top. Because
If-
you're out there
if,
with your feet
if
exposed.
Grace's father was here, he would agree with me 100%. You don't leave your house for anything you can't get arrested in.
No, are you kidding? If
There you
he'd
go.
seen a man in flip-flops, he'd walk over and punch him in the face.
Exactly.
He wouldn't even ask him. He'd punch him right in the face.
Exactly.
He'd be like, get on, man. You got girl shoes on.
Totally gay.
Mom, some man was out of school today and said all the moms are hooers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James put on
Unbelievable. Who is? That's great.
Who
is
is
great?
in front of Peter Anthony.
As big as James is, I might have to smack him.
And he goes, "Why? What's wrong with them?" And I go,
What-
"Because
what's
if you get
wrong?
arrested, you can't have those shoes on." He goes,
Cannot.
He goes, "Yeah, but I'm not going to get arrested. What if we just go into a deli?" I'm like, "You got to have this conversation with
not
Peter. He's not
leaving.
going to be
I
excited
will
about
not-
it."
In a deli? How about a bathroom? You got your shoes
Right.
exposed.
I
in
would-
public your
yeah,
feet.
in a public
Get
ba-
out of
exactly.
here. No,
Oh,
thank
I
you.
never
No,
thought of
thank
that.
you.
Wow.
Or on a subway. When I go out with my sister, she has like flip-flops on in the city in a subway. I go, "You're an animal. You're a monster.
You're a savage. Look at
You're an animal.
You're an animal.
You're gonna get foot herpes, not eye herpes."
That's how I lost my leg. I had foot herpes.
Foot herpes.
Oh my God, what's herpes next?
Oh my God! Yeah, eye herpes.
Oh, yeah.
I got them all.
herpes, Fucking
I got
all
'em all.
over.
All right, so you're definitely you're okay with coming
Friday,
in.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
even at the
100%.
wedding?
I'll be happy to, and I
Cool.
can't wait. I'll bring something special.
Are you going to be?
Back.
Are you?
I
You're not
love
going to
it.
be in your wedding attire for the wedding.
No,
you don't
no,
want to
no,
sit
no,
in that
no.
for
I'll look
Jersey.
nice though.
But you're going to
No,
have
I'll
your
look-
head
Wait,
and
hold
your
on.
hair
Is
done.
Keith taking off?
No, I got to pick him up at the
That guy-
Javits on my
No,
way.
because I was going to ask you, is this evening gown Friday morning?
Oh.
'Cause we could do that one day.
Grace is going to come in with the gown, do the show.
Oh, no, I won't come
run
in
to
the gown.
Brooklyn,
No,
get
I'll
Keith,
look
and then go
nice,
head
though.
over to Jersey.
Amazing.
That's what
Yeah,
she's going to do.
I got to leave there, pick him up in the city, and head to Jersey.
Beautiful.
Yep, next week.
Beautiful.
All right,
You're the best,
cool.
Grace.
All right, so
All right.
we'll see you next Friday.
All right, Grace.
Yes, welcome back. I love it.
Thank you, baby. I
Have a
appreciate
great
it.
weekend. Happy Mother's Day, Rosie.
Happy
Love
too,
you.
Grace.
Mother's
Happy
Day to
Mother's
you.
Day.
Too. I keep forgetting. Oh, yeah.
Goodbye.
Talk to you.
See ya.
Talk to you later, loves.
Bye.
All right, Grace.
This isn't working with this other one.
No. Who's?
So who else are you thinking?
All
Come
right,
on.
let me see. All right,
You got a
so
couple minutes to think.
yes.
I got to keep this
well,
guy on track.
Well, of course, I want to thank all of our knockers. Ann and Frender and Carol and Vicky, John, of course, Ken Pichelle, Ken Freeberg, Paul Esposito. You guys were checking up on me on a regular basis. Comedians. Eric Haft left me a funny voicemail. Richie Byrne, Mike Keegan, Joey Cola, Joe Carletto, of course, Chris Monty, Conchetta reached out, Joey Petroni, John LaRocchia, Tyler Noble, Chris Roach, Grace is on the list, Angela's on the list, Nicole LaMonaco. Even some guests that we've had on this show, Michelle Savari, Sandy Netburn, who was our guest the last show that I did. She was the guest, and she even reached out. Michael Panella. I wanted to thank my cast at Knock 'em Dead Comedy, the Murder Mysteries, because we had some shows. I was all excited. April was a busy month. We had 4 shows in the month of April, and I couldn't do them.
Did they do the shows still? Did
Yes.
they still go on?
So there was one show that they did. I have not missed a murder mystery since I had cancer over 20 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
So I had not missed a single show. So it was definitely weird.
All
But
this and the Lord couldn't let you keep your damn hair.
the hair,
almighty.
I don't care about the hair.
No.
I'm kidding.
I don't
As long
care
as you
about
got your
that.
dick and it's working.
Oh!
Right.
Yeah, that's
Really?
all I
Chop
care
off
about.
the other
No,
leg
seriously.
if you have to.
Yeah,
right? But
I
yeah.
fucking amputee.
So well,
I did.
was that an invite? Oh, you did.
Not you. It was a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I wasn't awake. I'm not from.
They said, "Oh, you can't get high." I said, "Watch me."
Oh my God.
Oh, I thought that woman on The Sopranos. I thought she was pretty.
I would have banged her. Fucking
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There was an amputee on The Sopranos.
Okay, I watched it a long time ago.
Yeah.
So the cast, they did a show, and I gave and a guy. His name is Brian McGowan. He's a local actor. He actually is a DJ out in what's that radio station out in Sag Harbor? I forget the name, but he's a DJ out there.
WNBC.
He stepped in. He did one show on a day's notice because it was the day that I was told I had to do bed rest for 5 days.
Wow.
No screen time of any kind. I had to watch my diet. Physical activity I was told to do none. I was literally laying in bed for 5 days when
Oh my
all this
God.
first started.
Crazy.
So Brian stepped in. I found out that we had a show that night. I called Brian. He stepped in. He had done one show with us about 2 years ago. Was not familiar with this show at all. It was a mob-themed murder mystery, but he stepped in and played my part, and he nailed it, and he was great. So I want to thank the cast. I want to thank my wife, Lisa. She actually stepped in and ran the show since I couldn't even go. The following week, we had another show that I was able to go to. One of the cast members drove me, but I did not perform, but at least I was there. Richie Byrne, we had a game show. Knock 'em Dead Comedy, we do game shows as well. Richie Byrne stepped in and hosted one for me, I thank Richie. The Knock 'em Dead guy, Greg Halverson, who's been here many times. Linda Bartolomeo, Lauren Biazzo, who's been here. Jeff Bosey, who's part of Knock 'em Dead Comedy. He
killed
he
it the other night at the show.
Yeah, I heard he had a good set.
Killed it.
Billy Papademus, Brian, I said, my son Zach, who stepped in a little bit to help out with the equipment and stuff. And, of course, here at Governor's, Joe Carletto, of course, Andrea, they reached out. Yeah. Here in the studio, I want to thank Ira, who hosts the Circling the Drain show on Wednesdays. Ira runs the board on Wednesdays for Circling the Drain. So I asked Ira if he could step in and try and get some of these shows running again. So he graciously has been. Hershey and the Keys has done a few shows, Primal Scream, a few shows. So I thank Ira for stepping up and taking care of business. Sean Brown, I wanted to thank. G.D. Fenderson and Matt Napo from Coffee with the Dog. Christian Z, who's reached out many times. Kathy Arnold and Laura Patton, they reached out several times. Steve Squared. Nick Greystone from Primal Scream, he called me almost every day, leaving me crazy voice messages. Which I've played for you guys at times, other times, when he leaves messages with fart noises. I've played those for you.
Yes. I've heard the fart.
There's a guy named Courtney Williams. He records a show in here. We don't air it, but he records a show in here. He reached out to me many times. And, of course, Deb Markowitz, who does her show in here. She reached out many times. And then, just quickly, some other names that you guys know. Glenn Goldstein, who was a regular caller on Sports Bash. Glenn and I kind of knew Glenn a little bit before Sports Bash came in here because I was known as Dancing Tony when New York. Do you remember the New York Saints, the lacrosse team at the Coliseum? Mm-hmm. They used to bring out for their halftime show. They bring out a local high school kick line, and one day as a goof, I got up from my chair and in the aisle I copied what they were doing, and I had season tickets, so the next game. The people in our section who also had season tickets, so it was all the same people, they're yelling for me to do it again. So I did it again.
It's like Homo Larry at the Ranger games.
Yes, exactly. So that's what it became. I did that for 10 years. They used to put me up on the screen at the Coliseum. God. They used to put the spotlight. ESPN one year said I have a video of it.
I don't know why I find this so funny.
They had me as the...
My cousin played for the Saints.
Oh, who's your cousin?
David Kelly. He Bethpage High School and...
I don't remember the name.
What do you go? CW Post. He was actually the #1 defenseman for like 3 years.
Oh wow!
And I mean, it might have been before you had the tickets. I don't know, but
I started. They came in, I think, in '88. I got my season tickets in '89. Okay. I had them until they were gone.
I assume he was there then.
Yeah, probably.
Or maybe after. I don't know.
So anyway, Glenn Goldstein knew me as Dancing Tony. So we have a little bit of history. I want to thank, of course, Don Sill.
Yeah, do that again.
Don's always there for me. He's a good boy. He's my brother from another mother. My other brother from another mother, Elio, out there in England, Elio Pace. He checked in on me regularly. I have two close friends that I've tried to get in here on a regular basis, but they won't. One's name is Sal Coutura. Joe Murphy is my other one. They won't come in, but they're close friends who.
Why won't they come in?
I don't know. I don't.
Oh,
I don't know.
Camera shy, stage fright.
Sal used to perform with me in Knock 'em Dead Comedy, but Joe Murphy, he's camera shy. He won't do it.
Okay.
And of course, my mother and my brother, and of course, I want to thank all the co-hosts: Francesca, Diane, Michael, Frank, Jeff Skelsey, and of course Rosie, and of course Peter.
Thank you.
And I did mention it at the top, but I'll mention it again. Rosie. She would send me funny texts. She sent me a whole big giant care package of all sorts of cool stuff. I didn't wear them, but I had to bring them because I wanted everybody to see them. This was one of the things she sent me.
Where'd you get that?
He fucking sells them now.
That was my question. He actually does sell these?
Yes.
He's selling cookies, too.
He's selling cookies. cookies?
Selling John Butera cookies.
At the show in Florida, the show we did in Florida.
And socks.
I know
But
what
his face is on the cookie?
Oh, yeah. This
Tony,
is the cookie.
I saw the fucking
This is the
cookies.
cookie.
I saw the fucking cookies. I thought they were coasters. I said, "What are you selling? Coasters?" He goes, "No, they're cookies." I said, "What the fuck?" He's the first show we did in Florida on that Thursday. He brought, I think he brought 2 dozen
He was
cookies.
selling for $10 each.
2 dozen cookies. He sold 16.
Wow.
He was selling. I saw him at McGuire's. He set up a table. He has all those wrinkled T-shirts
And
on-
the fucking cookies.
And he put the
And this
cookies
was-
in the socks, and he just kept
these
selling
are
cookies in the
socks.
socks.
Right. These are socks.
I think all the comics are the ones that bought the socks. But I said, I need another pair. He goes, why do you want 2 pairs? I go, well, I want one for me, and I'm going to send one to Tony Walker. He goes, well, then you only need one. I said, now you're funny?
Now you're funny.
Well, I have to say, at least the drawing looks like him.
It does.
Oh, my God.
Because I have an Aragona shirt where the
Doesn't
drawing
look
looks nothing like
I
him.
went crazy.
does.
Me and Mike Tansy, we could
Wait,
not
he
stop
had the
laughing.
socks. He had the socks at Mohegan Sun. Yeah. The cookies. He didn't have the cookies, but he had the socks.
Cookies.
But he sold out of the cookies on the second night.
Yeah.
In Florida.
I think he's going to make more money as a cookie man than
Yes.
anything else.
Yeah.
Why not?
The cookie, have you any?
No, I thought it was a
No,
coaster.
I didn't want to ask.
After that, you didn't grab it?
I was
and test
afraid
it?
to eat it. It looked like a fuck. I didn't know what the fuck it was.
It's like a sugar cookie. It's like
Yeah,
this
you know, like
big,
those-
and it's like, oh, it looks like a snow globe type
Yeah.
of thing, and it's got his face. It says John Butera on it. And
Yeah.
Wow.
And he sold
It
them.
might say Aragona's comedy
I
or
don't know
something
if
like
it
that.
does, but
Wow.
he had 2 dozen he brought with him, and he sold 16, and then he said, "What am I going to do?" He had it, and then the following week he was down in Fort Myers, and he says, "I can't even get the cookies to go to Fort Myers. Like he had no
Wow.
more cookies to sell."
That's crazy.
That's amazing.
But
I'm telling
yeah,
you, I saw some girl at McGuire. She went up there. She bought a shirt, 2 cookies, and a pair of socks. I said, "What is
Loving it.
happening right here? Gotta get him a register."
Rosie also bought me this shirt,
I love it.
which I do
Oh, that
love.
was free because of the way they're playing. So I'm kidding.
Well, most importantly,
I'm going Tuesday.
some.
unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't even want to go.
They should include the parking when they play like that.
What? They can't even park.
They should. They,
Oh, it's
some-
under construction
It's
too.
$50 to park.
Is it still? Because usually when they're playing bad, they lower it.
Well, I don't know, but on the Northern Boulevard, they close it. You can't even park under there. These fucking scumbags.
Yep. Oh, it's awful.
Yeah.
Now they're doing shuttle buses from Roosevelt Field.
Well, I was trying to right before the whole eye herpes happened. I had spoken to a woman with the Mets. I was speaking to a guy from I forget what All-Star Limo that we deal with at the bridal shop. And the woman was so nice. I was going to get a group rate on tickets, and I was going to see who wanted as the comic community to go, get a shuttle.
Well,
or
let's do
2,
it anyway.
Go, and then the woman called me back, and she said, "Do you have any update?" And I said,
Hold on.
I said, "I don't know.
I'm
He
gonna-
might be blind. I got to
No,
wait."
I'll tell
you
you
didn't have
what.
to wait.
I'm going to talk to somebody tonight, and let's see what we could do.
I thought, how fun a field trip.
No, I'm serious.
I was going to ask you afterwards what the latest was on that.
They were, I put it on hold.
Let
I
me
figured-
ask somebody that I know that has their daughter works for the Mets, and let me see.
Yeah,
if
let's do
Let's
it.
see what we could do. Like
Yeah, the woman I spoke to, they do a group rate, and you could
Yeah.
do it where like you include like
they get the food and
2
stuff.
like you pay and it includes 2 items, and then somebody was like, well, maybe you don't want to include that, maybe somebody doesn't want. I'm like, listen, it's first of all you get a discount.
Yes.
Someone's gonna buy 2 things. They're gonna buy a hot dog.
No,
or
no,
something.
you get-
Everyone's
right.
gonna buy
Let-
2 things.
let me make-
So if
let
you
me
can get
talk
it
to-
cheaper.
Let me talk to this person
And we
tonight.
wouldn't have to pay for parking because the woman
'Cause-
said to me, first of all, half the parking lot's going to be closed because of
can't,
construction. And the parking is astronomical if you all meet there. So maybe I said we meet at Governor's. We all get on the shuttle. We don't have to pay for parking.
Let's do it. I'll get it. I'll talk to her, see what date we could do, and how many guys.
And I said it can't be on a weekend because everybody
No,
works.
it'd be
as
a Tuesday
comedians.
or Friday
I
night.
said, well,
A
no, not a
Tuesday.
night.
Tuesday,
I
I
said
think
we
would
could,
be
we could
best,
do
yeah.
like a Monday or a Tuesday night. Monday the club's closed. Most people aren't working Monday or Tuesday.
Let's
in
figure it out.
comedy.
Let's look at it. We'll figure out how many people you think you're going to ask.
I was looking on the list. I had almost 25, 30 people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just those but the ones that I thought.
Yeah.
First of all, I put all the Met fans first and foremost. You know, I know Joe Pontillo's a Met fan. You guys, Grace. There's a lot, and then you
Monty.
have somebody like
Eric
exactly.
Tartaglione is a huge Met fan.
Oh my God! I did a show with him, by the way.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
Oh my God,
He's great. I love him.
We had so much fun.
Let's.
We were with
Nicest
a
guy
guy
in
named
the world.
Siggy. He won New York's most funny Jewish comic. He looks like he's very nice, but he looks like he wipes his hands on his shirt like,
I'm going
but
to
funny.
Does he make those sound effects?
Surprised me. I worked with Alan Streis.
Strikesfield, yes.
Yes, I had only met him briefly once.
If you ain't a
at
Met
somebody
fan,
else's
you're not
show.
going. Like, I don't want a Yankee fan going.
Anyway, that
No,
show was
well-
in Queens, and Eric, why I thought of it was I'm trying to find parking. I'm at this historical site. It used to be a Navy base over by the bridge in Bayside. So I'm driving
it's
around.
not a Navy base. That used to be
Army
Fort,
base. It used to be
Fort Totten.
But okay, so I'm driving around
Yeah.
Fort Totten trying to find a Fort parking spot, and all of a sudden I see this guy, and he's got like one of those old school satin Mets jackets, and
Yes.
from like a mile, I'm like, that's Eric Tartaglia.
Was it?
Yeah,
It was?
it was him.
Oh,
I
wow.
from like, well, I knew he was on the show. I cheated, but I had fun.
Such
that
a
night. It
great
was good.
guy.
All right, let me talk to this, my friend. Her daughter is...
Okay.
And we'll see what we could do.
And then we'll bring
And what
the
show are
cameras.
you talking about? What show? You rent the shuttle bus too? Or?
Well, no, I have a connection with
Oh.
one of the limo companies, and they do these amazing buses. I mean, they do them for weddings. They do them for, the vineyards. I mean, they do them. They do them for sporting events all the time. Going to MSG and.
I'll look at the schedule and we'll see what Tuesdays or Mondays we could.
We were looking at a Tuesday in July, if
It
I
was in
remember right.
July in Tuesday. Yeah.
All right, I'll look at that.
Yeah, okay.
I'll ask
That'll be
you.
great. Yeah, so again, wanted to thank everybody, but especially Francesca reached out a lot, but especially you guys, you two and Hirschman and my, I don't want to thank my wife. She had to deal with me a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm just showing this picture quickly of her because I love this picture.
And I know.
Oh, that is such a beautiful
yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
She's got those piercing blue eyes. You better
she-
keep her away from Hirschman.
yeah, keep away from her.
Jesus Christ, she would put some
And
sunglasses
if she has
on.
nice feet, keep away from me.
Ay, ay, ay.
But I was
yeah.
going to give my own little. The fact that I got a message from Tony and Rosie to come on today as the first show back really meant a lot to me.
Oh, well, we love you.
Because
Yeah, absolutely.
Tony and I were talking about this before, and you heard a tail end of it, of all the bullshitters that we all know.
Yeah,
And I will say this: you two are not bullshitters.
Thank you.
So,
yeah.
and I appreciate
Which is
you.
huge.
I appreciate
Listen, what you
guys,
see is what you get.
without a doubt.
Right.
And that's
Right.
why Rosie and I have, since we've met, we've become such good friends. And I love Rosie.
I do. I love
I
him.
love Rosie.
I love him.
She is, and Tony, like you
He's
said,
been
we
good
knew
to
each other a
me.
long time ago, lost connection, and then that's why I love this little comedy circle I'm in. I've met, like Grace, her husband, the fact I get to do this shit with my nephew, and meet you and take you to Arthur Avenue with James and all the other people I've taken is just and John and Ann. I mean, I met all these people.
Yeah, no, I met a
from
lot
there.
of
It's
wonderful
crazy.
people,
It's
too.
crazy.
And
Thank you.
a
Tony.
wild ride. I hope I don't get eye herpes.
Oh, fucking Christ.
And then, of course, I haven't done comments at all. So let me.
I can't even. Usually they're up there.
I'm surprised
You're
Shrem
lost.
didn't fucking.
Yeah, so I usually have a laptop that I screen mirror to there, but I took there were certain things I had to take out of here. I knew I was going to be here for a while, so I took
Now I'm
some
gonna
stuff
have a
with
bite
me,
of
and
his cake.
I forgot to
that
bring
cake
the
is delicious.
laptop back.
Take it home.
Carol down there in Texas, very first comment, she says, "Hooray!" There's Ann saying, "Welcome back." Thank you, Ann. James Grimm. I feel Peter Anthony has reinvented the word faggots.
James, he's shot.
Carol, he's got the diabetes. Hi, Peter and Rosie. I've missed you.
Who's that?
That was from Carol in Texas.
Carol.
Oh, thank you.
James Grimm. Tony, I've been light sensitive my whole life. Look at me. Do you think I've ever seen the sun? Optometrist is for glasses.
Oh,
Who's
the
that?
ophthalmologist
That
is
was
for
that
the
was from
eyes,
James
though.
Grimm.
Okay. See,
I
James-
never can tell the
Yeah,
difference.
I don't care.
Ann in California saying happy birthday to
Ann
happy anniversary.
Ann was in
to
like a
Ann-
tornado
to
the other
John.
day or some shit.
Yeah, I heard something about
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Scott the Mystery Man, just back from a long vacation. Did I miss anything? He also says, nice to see the gang assembled back. James Grimm, does anyone watch horse racing for the sport of it? Apparently not.
No, they want to make money.
Well, what would you watch horse racing for?
Scott the Mystery it's the same with football.
Yeah.
Because guys
Well,
are betting on
yeah,
football.
Yeah. But football I watch because I love it.
You're one of the few, I think.
But you were a coach.
Since
Yeah, but I love
Well,
it.
yeah. Since Tony was gone, I had to make new friends with another Tony. I've been 50 boxes of Frosted Flakes. Scott the Mystery Man.
Who was that?
I don't.
Oh, I thought
no
you said
idea.
James. I thought you said
Oh
James.
no, that was Scott the Mystery Man. Sometimes watching some of these veteran comedians, by the end of the show, it feels like stolen valor. When I first saw Chris Monty on stage, I thought he was going to strip.
What? Who's saying this?
This is all Scott the Mystery Man.
Oh.
Incoming Fremder joke: white guys wear blue, Italians wear black.
I don't know. Was he saying
I
Italians
think
ain't
he's
white?
high.
Is he saying Italians ain't white?
No, it's talking about attire.
I don't know.
Let's see. I have no idea what any of that meant. Ira's watching. How come I never got a tits conversation when I'm there?
You just got to bring it up, Ira.
That's it.
You just can't fucking sit here like a prude.
And Gracie commented, I guess before she called, "Say, funny people, glad you're back." Oh, and Don Sill.
There it is.
Don Sill.
Don Sill.
Great show, everybody. Awesome to see Tony back at it. Also, when are the Ray Charles? Where are the Ray Charles glasses?
I expected the glaucoma.
Yeah, I thought you. I thought
They
you were
gave them to
wearing
me.
I thought you.
That's one of my complaints with
You
this
know
whole
those big
thing.
fucking.
They did.
Right,
They gave me
the
one of
goggles.
those.
Yeah.
Those are old people glasses,
Yeah, yeah.
man. I'm like,
I'm not wearing that.
between that and being told I have diabetes, I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm old all of a sudden, man.
Yeah.
I mean, my birthday was last week. 56. I know that's getting up there, but I didn't expect to be such an old man at 56. I'm like,
It's bad
this
enough
sucks.
you got one leg. Now you got to have fucking eye herpes.
I know, I
and
did. I
fucking-
wore them
yeah.
a little bit. I was like, no, this is bullshit. So now I just wear
No,
these things with with
those
the
are
flap.
better.
Yeah.
Listen, my son, since you've been gone,
Yeah.
is also an old man.
Your son is an old man?
Yeah, we went to the doctor.
And
He's got high cholesterol.
really,
And he's got a fucking podiatrist.
get the fuck. What do you mean he's got high? How does a kid have high cholesterol?
See,
don't
now
know.
that you want to talk about bullshit.
There's
Cholesterol.
That's bullshit.
Some cholesterol is a good thing. And I'm sorry, but plenty of people have high cholesterol
high
and they have no
cholesterol.
problems.
I'm gonna tell
the
you,
heart is fine.
My mother.
And now he's got a thing in his foot. His bones never separated
Because-
when he was in
Well, that's a
utero.
growth thing, though, isn't it?
No, it won't change. You might need a surgery, but they're starting with PT. But I said, I'm raising like a 90-year-old.
Surgery?
How'd you get fucking? I'm gonna tell you this. My mother,
1 week.
Wow.
So weird.
86, she died when she was 86.
Yeah.
Had high cholesterol her whole fucking life.
My wife, high cholesterol her whole
She
life.
had-
She's fine.
She never had a heart attack. She did have a bypass.
There's
You know.
a correlation between high cholesterol and not getting dementia, by the way.
Well,
Oh, really?
anyway, my mother, 86. I mean, when I say she was a typical, the Italian woman, short,
Yeah.
the fucking huge boobs all the way down to
House
her fucking
dress
house dress,
on the stoop.
you know, on a stoop, cooking downstairs in the basement, you know, all this shit. But go to the beauty parlor every fucking Friday.
I love that word, beauty parlor.
Yeah,
I
beauty-
said that till I was about 16, and my friend said, "Who says beauty parlor?"
Me.
I'm like, I don't know. Isn't that? They're like,
Is what it
really?
is. Isn't that what it is?
It was, yeah.
And then,
Beauty parlor.
so if I has a fucking kid, has a fucking kid have high cholesterol? Fuck this doctor.
He does eat a lot of red meat.
What does that mean? I don't care.
He likes red meat and cheese. I mean, what's been good about it since we have changed the diet, which is good for us too in the house.
Yeah.
But he's not the kid that will only eat chicken fingers, French fries, and hamburgers.
But what's
so,
wrong
like,
with red meat?
I can make this kid chicken sausage. I can make him like grilled thing. He eats
Don't get
vegetable
chicken
salads.
sausage. Get the fuck. You might.
I sent him to school with some chicken sausage.
Don't do it, Rosie. Just listen to me. I've been eating that shit my whole life. I am a little fat. I don't have high cholesterol.
Yeah.
My heart, thank God, is fucking fine. I go every 6 months to check my heart. I still get a heart on in the morning. I'm 63 years old. I eat sausage
Me
and peppers.
too.
I eat eggplant. I eat fucking fried chicken cutlet. I eat everything fucking. The only thing I don't do is I don't smoke like a fiend. I never smoked. But
Right.
that's all bullshit. That's all bullshit. Fuck that. The kid, put the fucking sausage and peppers in the kid's mouth. Give him the fucking chicken cutlet. Give him everything that he's ain't. He's a fucking kid.
Listen, he wanted to lose a little weight anyway because he's getting into that middle of the middle school where he feels like, oh. So I said, listen, think of it as an opportunity for you that it can help you lower it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you can't eat hamburgers and you can't have French fries once in a while, but it's a sometimes food.
How old is your son?
He's going to be 12 in July.
Yeah, he's gonna grow out of that fat.
I don't know. We're
yeah, he will.
Italian.
No, he's gonna grow.
As he calls himself a Puerto Rican. 'Cause
Okay,
he's
I
only a
understand, but
quarter.
he's gonna grow.
As a Puerto
And
Rican
he's-
and the rest Italian, these growth spurts,
He'll
they're
have
not
it. He's got.
guaranteed.
Well, how tall is he now? He's gonna forget. I didn't want to. Give me the kid. Let him sleep. I'm living with me. Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna fucking poison
He's going to
this
be
kid.
looking to impress the ladies soon,
Yeah.
so he'll take better care.
Nah, he don't need to. All he got to do is
he's
wash
fine.
himself and put pimple cream on his face.
That's it.
He'll get all the hooers he wants.
And play some sports.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that's the other thing. We had to go to a dermatologist because he's got little bumpy skin. So now he's got a special wash. He's got a podiatrist, and he's on. You know,
You're ruining this kid. Put the kid in my house. I need to fucking gonna eat macaroni tonight.
But that's my fear, because now I'm taking medication for the diabetes. I'm like, these damn medication. I mean, that's all you see on TV now.
Yeah.
What are they
This
giving you?
leads to
Is
this.
it Wegovy?
No, it's
Is it Ozempic?
it's metformin.
Oh,
What is that?
That helps too.
What is that?
Somebody's got to get me the
It's
beaties.
a diabetes. I've lost 12 pounds.
I'm telling
Really?
you, I know somebody
Wait,
on metformin,
I never heard of
and
it.
they like shrunk.
I don't know. Maybe I need that. What do you call it?
Metformin.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
Mets, George Foreman.
Oh,
That's
there
how I
you go.
remember.
It's like
Can I get
horse
it?
pills, though.
They're not
Oh,
that
it's a
bad.
pill?
Yeah, it's a pill. I
How
have
you
to
take it every day?
I take 3 a day.
Oh,
and
my
then
God.
starting next week, I got to go up to 4 a day.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now, they say, and there's another reason I get upset. Because they say, like, for diabetes, if your numbers are around 100, maybe a little less than that, you're okay. I'm at 140.
Yeah, I
like,
don't-
all right, I'm
yeah, I don't know.
not that bad. But
Yeah, that's just a matter of eating a little less.
That's
sweet,
because
so-
you ate the cake.
You know
I got
what, too?
150 right now.
I
Just
know, I'm
fucking-
actually mad. That was delicious, by
Yeah.
the way. But now I'm like, now I can't.
Forget this.
Because
You're
I've been
not-
eating chocolate
Well, you
ice cream
just
at the
eat
end of the
5
night. Now I
pills then
can't.
instead of 4. That's what I would do.
But you know what a problem too with sugar is? White carbs,
I don't know what that means.
white rice.
Yeah, I don't give a
white
fuck.
Bread.
I don't care.
Bread is a killer.
I'm eating semolina
Bread-
bread every day.
I love
Yeah.
semolina.
I
Oh.
don't care.
I've been eating hamburgers with a fork and knife, no
My
bun.
My son
Nah,
calls
fuck
the
that.
semolina twist.
Oh,
He calls it Brooklyn bread.
yeah.
All
Tony,
right,
listen, Tony.
No,
Tony,
I'm with you.
Listen
I'm with
to
you. I know.
listen. I'm not saying go. Obviously, I mean I don't even know what eating healthy or unhealthy is. I just eat food. Okay, what I try to stay away from is like McDonald's and stuff like that.
All
Yes.
the processed
Like
shit, fast
to
food.
me, junk food for me that I eat constantly is pizza. I don't know if it's
I
good or
love
bad,
pizza.
but I know what the rare times if I have McDonald's because my grandkids are gonna have. I shit my
Yes.
I
Yes.
shit
Yes.
like I'm like a fucking
Yes.
gusher is coming out of my asshole.
Oh my God in heaven!
Eating McDonald's and so that's got to be that.
I
but
haven't had
I'll
Mc-
eat fucking prosciutto. I never shit.
Yep. I have not had McDonald's since all this started. I'm taking normal shits, and I'm not shitting every day anymore
Right.
either. Like
Exactly.
But I haven't had French fries at all,
Yeah.
and I
I
miss.
think we
Oh
should
God, I
get
miss my
in
French
here.
fries.
We should get in a panel of like we should get
Nutritionist?
No.
not a nutritionist. We should get somebody in that like specializes in like a dietitian,
I'll debunk everything they
a
say.
dietitian.
Have them fight with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody that like is like the do's and don'ts. Of
But let me
eating
ask you a serious
just,
question.
Just to
Let me-
bounce things off of.
Let
them.
me ask you a serious question. First of all, we're all going to die, right? We know that.
Yes.
So you got people, right? Like you can see people who smoke. They lived into their 80s.
Yeah.
Sometimes people don't smoke or smoke. They die in their 50s, 60s, or whatever, right? Like I said, my whole life, except for a portion of my life where you're younger and you eat all of this shit, you don't care. You're eating White
Right.
Castle, McDonald's,
Right.
all the
We've
other
all
shit,
been down that road, right.
But as a kid growing up, my home was home cooked meals. My mother every day. My marriage cooked home cooked meals. Even like I said, I just try to stay away from that shit. If I go to the doctor tomorrow, he says I got diabetes, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I take the fucking George Foreman pill, then that's great. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know.
Well, and that's the thing. Like you said, we all die, but my attitude is the same. Like I don't believe this, I don't believe in that, and I've been eating whatever I want, and I'm okay. But then when and then honestly too, I'm like I fucking beat cancer. Like
Right.
I do, I feel a little.
Yeah.
But then I get news like this, thinking first of all, just the iritis. I'm still dealing with the fact that there might be permanent damage, which
Right.
means slightly blurred vision the rest of my life. But before I was told that, I was just told I have this iritis, and I thought I was going to go blind or something.
Yeah.
Then the diabetes is hemorrhaging behind both eyes. So I had one surgery ready to fix one eye. I got to go back in a few weeks, get the other one done. It is a little bit of a wake-up. And you're like, all right, yeah, we all are going to die, but I don't want to die at 56.
No,
I got
listen.
an autistic daughter at home that
No,
needs me
Tony.
until I'm in my 90s.
That's why.
Well, you can never die. That's
Wait, hold on.
Right.
That's it.
And
Well,
my wife says that all the time.
No.
She goes, oh, no, I have a deal with God. She goes, I'm
No,
living
I'm
to
going
100.
to tell you.
That's it.
I'm going to tell you. This is what I believe. This is me. I've got the spiritual. you and your wife or one of you are going to live long enough because God's going to do the right thing by you because He blessed you with a child,
right?
Like your daughter,
yeah,
with autism, right? And that's what every parent's fear is when they have a child with a disability.
What is going to happen when I'm gone?
What do I do? I have a friend of mine.
People that have fully functioning children that can totally fend for themselves have that fear.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I mean, imagine having the fear when you say, "What is?" Well,
here you are worried about your son, right? So here's what I'm at in my life as far as my own children. They're all adults, obviously. They all have their careers. So that's it. It's good. But now you get grandchildren, and you're like, oh my God, so you start to worrying all over again.
Right.
But so my friend, she has how old's her daughter? 23, 24. And I'm not saying this as to be fun. Her mind is like of a 12-year-old child. She still has the posters of just a bit, whatever. That's fine.
Yeah, sure.
But I do too.
No, I know you do. Well, you have a court order against Eddie Vedder. But she's 61 years old, and what is she worried about? Who's gonna take care of her daughter?
Right.
She may have siblings, but we all know how that goes. So I believe God is going to do right by you and your wife in a sense. I don't know what that means or if that's any consolation. I don't know.
No, you're absolutely right. It's having faith in God's plan.
I mean,
a nipple? You have a little nipple right there.
I don't know. You just got to be like my cousin too.
It's so much easier said than done.
Her son is has Down syndrome, and I don't know how old he is. He's in his early 20s. He works. She lives up in near Syracuse. He works on a horse ranch. Works. He works.
Yeah.
He doesn't. But these are the kind of jobs they get for people with disabilities in the sense that these things are supposed to help them working in these environments.
It gives him a
played
sense of
basketball in school. He did all the things every other kid did. Played on basketball teams. He did everything. You talk to him, you can hold a conversation with him. Yeah, is he a little for 20-something? Maybe he's a 12-year-old as far as his mind goes. But again, she worries. But just have faith. Just have faith.
Yeah,
I don't care what it is.
No, you're right.
And I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying I just feel like if you have faith. Like, we look at the world, right? We look at the end. I mean, I scream, I yell, I put my shit on the freaking Facebook. But then I say at the end of the day, I just got to have faith because hopefully it's going to change. I hope,
right.
I don't know. I know it sounds
No, you're
corny,
absolutely right.
You
just hope that it works out somehow. Right. All right, we've gone a little bit over. Let me just finish the comments because there were some good ones. Scott the Mystery Man. Next week's guest, Tony's eye doctor. And in California. So nice to see you back, Tony. Great to see you, beautiful Rosie and handsome Peter Anthony. Hugs to you.
Hugs back.
Scott the Mystery Man. I'm glad the show is back. My sponge baths were quiet the last 3 weeks.
Fremda only had one comment?
No, Fremda wasn't here today.
No comments.
Not here today. Hope he's all right. He reached out to me quite a bit,
but
too.
he did say something today about today's show. On Facebook. I think.
Did he?
I think so.
Well,
maybe he's going to watch later.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully he's good, Fremda. And thank you for reaching out so much. And he actually offered to come in here, take lessons if I needed help.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
Fremda's a good man. Carol in Texas. Zach wants to send you his love. Said, so glad you were better. Carol, please thank Zach for me.
Zach, her husband?
Zach is her son, who is also special needs.
Okay.
Scott the Mystery Man. Hearing about Peter Anthony's morning wood makes me want to be a lumberjack. Peter Anthony's toilet is a crime scene.
This is Scott the Mystery Man.
This is all. He also blames Buc-ee's for my diabetes. Which I'm sure has something to do with it.
What's Buc-ee's?
That's rest stop.
Where is that? Where is that?
Virginia.
Down south.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But they have the best peanut butter and chocolate.
Of course.
And I live for it.
Is it a sandwich or a cup?
It's a cup. All right, long story. I'll try to make it quick because we're running late.
What, like a peanut butter cup?
I complained a few years ago about Reese's, talk about shit. It's not
apart.
When we were kids.
No,
There used to be real peanut butter, real chocolate.
Oh, I know a place where they make those. I'm going to bring them to you.
Well, that's what
now,
Buc-ee's does. Well, I'm gonna. Buc-ee's has this delicious chocolate peanut butter cup, and it's delicious. It's out of this world. I didn't give you one?
No.
All right. Because sometimes Carol sends me some because there's no Buc-ee's up
right.
here.
You said that. Right.
So I
think Carol will send us some. Fucking bitch.
So I talk about it all the time. Every time Carol sends me some, I sit here on the show and eat it. So that's what that means.
Send them.
So I promise. Next time Carol sends them, I will. She won't send them during the summer because they
You
melt.
get it
They
melt,
melt.
obviously. But
So
there
we
is
have
a
to wait
thing called
until the
dry
fall.
ice. Let them
Yeah,
know that.
yeah,
They may
yeah,
not
yeah,
have
put
that
a
in
little
Texas.
cooler.
Dry ice. You know, they never heard of it. Dry ice. You
then-
can ship things in dry.
And then Scott says, "Yeah, treat your body as a temple."
Yeah, okay, Scott.
So
I'm treating mine as a fucking, I don't know what.
Playground.
As a fucking shed.
Remember that Seinfeld scene
yes,
when George's mother goes to the? She's like, she caught him,
jerking.
yeah.
and
Yeah.
she goes, and he's like, he's embarrassed, and she's like, I saw you treating your body like it's an amusement park.
And then she's in the hospital and he's watching
Yeah,
the
yeah.
two girls. All right, last thing quickly before we go, tell us about June 11th.
What's June? Oh, the percussion. How can you don't fucking...
No.
No, that's different.
Oh, the soiree.
Yes,
What
the
is that?
soiree.
Everybody's welcome. We're
What
doing
is
a
a soiree?
soiree.
I don't even know what that is.
It's just a fancy word for a little gathering.
Oh, for
at
your
the
new
bridal
show?
shop to show off the renovations.
Nice.
And it's in the Carl Place Westbury store. And we're going to have all these different people come that give the brides ideas for things that they might want to do at their parties or their wedding. Like we're having a woman that does live embroidery, and we're having a woman that does permanent jewelry. And
How about a woman masturbating in front
well,
of everybody?
that's the Botox lady.
That's
She
the
does
one I
that as
want.
well. There's going to be like a woman that does Botox constantly, and we're going to have the
The DJ.
the DJ chef guy. You ever see him? The
Never
van
heard
that
of
drives around, DJ chef. He's going to be there. We're going to have some alcohol. We're going to have some light apps. We're
All
going to
right,
have
make
some
sure you
desserts.
send me a reminder.
I will, and you come and obviously you guys are special guests, but we're asking for $20 tickets. It's a recommendation. It's not mandatory, but the money's all going to cancer research for Sloan Kettering because of what my business partner has had to go through this year fighting ovarian
we'll figure it
cancer.
out.
It's
Send
doing
me-
Oh, no
amazing,
kidding.
thank
Oh,
God.
hope she's well.
But we figured we wanted to take the money really to just make
Bet it
people
on the horse.
serious about coming or not. They say they're coming, but if they buy a ticket, they're more
Yeah,
likely
then
to show.
they're committed, right?
And then we're not looking to keep the money. We just want to kind of know who's coming.
Nice.
And we're having some designers there. We're going to have models and gowns with showing 3 or 4 of the different collections.
right.
Some of the representatives from the company or the
You gotta get
designers are going
dressed
to be
up to come to
there.
this thing?
The girls always look nice. My staff's
No, do I have to?
beautiful.
If I come, do I have
I
to
mean, no, just no flip flops. Other
Well,
than that,
I ain't never, it's never going to see me in
No
flip-flops.
Here's my $20 right there.
You're never going to see me
Thank you.
in flip-flops. Hold
Thank
on.
you, thank you.
Would this
will
be
put it
considered
to it.
dressing up if I had these
Oh
socks on?
yeah, you
If
can
you
wear
have
those
those socks
anywhere.
on, that is a total dress
Oh
up.
my God! Look at me.
Nice.
Oh, here's my 20.
I'm gonna put this in was this the Italian wallet?
That's my 20.
What
So-
could I have been able to put it in there?
Yeah, the
could I do
Italian
it?
wallet. This is
Could
what-
I do it?
No, this is where
No,
they.
but could I put it in there?
Yeah, can we put it
No.
in there ourselves?
No.
Then get out.
No.
Get out. Get
All
out.
right, so you got $20 from me and Tony.
Yes, thank you
Nice.
guys, and I will put
And
it
my
into
cock
the
on the
donation. I'm
apron.
going to put 2 tickets set aside, and then if you have anybody else that wants
Where
to
that?
join you, it'll be nice.
Could I meet any who was there?
There's going to be lots of whoas.
Well, we're going with weddings, yeah. Strippers for the bachelor parties.
Right.
I mean, there's all kinds of things,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we're getting more and more people signing. We have a woman doing card reading.
Oh, wow.
So we have a lot of like different. We're going to set it
Okay.
up that way where people can kind of go to different stations and take their cards and get a couple of freebies. We have a woman doing cookies. We have a woman doing decor. So it's
No
really-
comedy, though.
It's funny because one of the girls I work with
She
named
wants you to
Jessica.
do, right?
She graduated with Keegan.
And you turned Keegan down. I saw that.
She's like, "Why don't
Wait.
you guys do some comedy?" I'm like, "No, like the thing, like the
No, I
surprise comedy."
agree with you.
I said, "No."
It's-
No,
and
that's
she
not a
keeps
place to
fucking
come.
mentioning it, commenting. She's reached out to Keegan. I'm like, "I'm gonna kill her."
Oh, she's the ex-Mike.
But then
Yeah,
Mike
she knows Mike.
but then Mike on Facebook, Rosie posted it, about this event. Mike's like, "Oh yeah, I want to come," and she's like, "No." she,
No.
she
Give me-
replied, "No."
No, stay home. Give me $20 and stay home.
No, I booked it. I booked it because Hirschman has a Met game that day, and I knew he wouldn't be able to make it, so we picked that date. I didn't want him showing up
Well, what,
with his Yankees cutoff and,
And his
tattoos.
cigar.
why is he going to a Met game? He's a Yankee fan.
Baseball. He's a sports
Is it the
guy.
Met Yankee game?
You know how sports people are.
I don't go to Yankee games. I'm not a Yankee fan.
I understand that.
No, I'm telling you, I'm not going to a Yankee game.
I'm not a Ducks fan, but I'll go to the Duck game.
Yeah, but that's not a. It's a different when you're a Met and Yankees.
You're a Yankee hater.
I don't know. I'll go
Oh,
and
I'm
see
not
an
a Yankee
Islanders
hater.
game.
I'm not going to a Ranger game either. I'm an Islander fan. I'm not a Yankee hater. What I'm saying is, like, I don't care whether they win or lose. Like, I'm not one of those guys, oh, the Yankees lost, I'm so happy. I
Right.
could care less.
Yeah.
Because I look at my team and they suck,
Well,
so
yeah,
I don't care.
right.
So I'm not, I just won't go. Like, I'm not going to go to the any. I don't care. Could be no reason. It's just like, I don't even care about the Knicks.
Yeah.
Even the Mets right now, if they were playing in my yard, I wouldn't even open the window to fucking watch them.
Playing in my yard.
I wouldn't watch them.
That was the worst, man. I'm sitting home all these weeks.
And
Can't
you
watch
couldn't
it.
even listen or watch.
Especially in the beginning, bed rest. I would
I
put
know.
the phone on Hulu so I get the TV broadcast, and then put the phone down just so I
Right.
can listen. And that was when they had that wild freaking losing streak.
Ridiculous.
I'm like, I can't even win with the Mets.
Look at
Oh,
this.
what the?
You broke
We got the herpy eyes and we lost a limb.
and you got a herpy limb.
Yours.
These are
Those are definitely Tony's. One.
That's for you.
Anything that falls apart is me.
Poor guy.
All right, I got to get out of here. I got to go move
All right.
my store.
All right, fuck
All
you,
right,
store.
time for us to go.
Time's up.
Thanks for
Beautiful.
sticking around with us. We went a little late. Hey, the club this weekend. Brad Upton is playing Governor. Sean Brown, Joe Winchell, Carla Okerson, Fat J, Kathy Arnold,
Fat
Emily
J,
Santos is there in the Giggle Room tomorrow.
take home.
Mike Fanoia is at the brokerage tonight and tomorrow. Carla and Mezzy D, it's Saku Ali, and they're at the brokerage tomorrow night for the late show. Chris Monty tonight at McGuire's. Mike Gaffney tomorrow night at McGuire's. Govs.com, Govs.com, to make your reservations. I don't know if there's a Conversations tonight. Hopefully there is. What else? Knock'emDeadComedy.com. And here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, we'll be back on Monday. Me and Francesca will be here. And then Steve Squared Monday night and Kathy and Laura Monday night. All right. Thanks for sticking around. And,
Are you on Monday?
I am, as of now, planning to be here. I'm going to
good.
do the best I can to be here every day. I'm not engineering the other shows. Ira's going to continue doing that for another few weeks. I'm just working my way in slowly, so I'm just doing my show
He's
for a while.
coming back. He'll come back.
Oh, I have the video. We'll save that for next week. I wanted to talk about that. All right. You guys performing this weekend anywhere?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh,
That's bad.
I am. Not on the weekend, but
Right. And and don't forget, there it is.
going to that show?
Percussion and Punchlines, Tuesday, May 21st. All right, we're getting out. Thanks, everybody. Nice to be back. Nice to see you all, and I'll see you Monday.